What you do is you stand there and you do
Do you want to stand on one of them stools?
No, I don't need a stool. You stand there. There, perfect.
Perfect.
And then I forgot to turn the screen around so we can see.
Just make sure I look fabulous, that's fine.
Yeah, and then I stand here and then you do a funny.
And then I do my funny.
You do a funny, yeah. That's how it works.
Okay, so now you're putting pressure on me, Mikey. So, you know, I've just got to deal with your...
Just do a funny?
Just do a funny, okay. Yeah, you are really putting pressure on me now, Mikey. I can't believe you've done this.
Oh, I can't believe you've done this.
One job. You had one job. I wasn't prepared for this, and I should have been.
Okay, wait. I can wait, don't worry. I'll wait.
Okay, you'll wait for my funny.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll have the dun 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 dun.
It was already slated.
Yeah, so, hi, I'm George, and this guy's Jackass. Hello, welcome to the Hellstormwargamings, where Mikey... Okay. Yeah,
Did you not think that was going to happen?
Well, I wasn't expecting so much resistance, just...
He's the biggest white boy. Look, he's got a sword.
I am. So Mikey is already dead, yes, you know. So, hello, welcome to Hellstormwargaming, where, you know...
You have to subscribe, or...
You have to subscribe, or... So this is what Mikey's going to use on me later, and then before he puts me back in the basement after he's, you know, let me out for a bit. So...
In the basement? No, you can go in the shed with Elliot. I don't need that to keep him at bay later.
I'm getting spoiled.
Yeah.
I get to go in the shed, I get company as well.
There we go.
Do I get my water later?
No.
Can I have my water bulb changed, please?
No.
It's been there for 3 weeks. Please, Mikey.
Just making it a bit weird now.
Please. So, please subscribe, pay the $3.99 and I can come out again. Otherwise Mikey will keep me in the shed with Elliot. Please. Please, I don't want to go back in the dark room.
Bang on.
Hello everyone, and my name is Mikey. I'm editor Mikey. I'm the funny one, not like the guy who features in all the battle reports. I do everything behind the scenes. I keep everything running. So I just want to let you know that now you've enjoyed this intro. Hope you enjoyed that. This video was filmed before the announcement for the Codex Space Marines and even before the Repulsor Executioner FAQ. So this is like an old, out-of-date battle report now, but because it's a guest battle report, we thought we'd still release it. So if you're watching to watch all the new Space Marine stuff, then I'm sorry, but we don't have it yet. We'll have to get it on Saturday when everyone else gets it. So if that's an issue, then I apologise. But otherwise, thank you very much and enjoy the game.
So guys, that was terrible. I'll try again.
Just, you know, warm up. Come on. Do your la la la.
So guys, there you go. That was better, wasn't it?
That was better.
That was an actual explosion.
That was better.
Yeah.
So you're going to edit that in now.
Yeah. Welcome back to Hellstormwargaming, and you may notice we have a very special guest.
Excuse me?
Me. Hello everyone, I am Mikey, I run the channel. Now we have George today. So George is a tournament attendee of ours. He's also a premium subscriber and he is a guest today, and we are going to be opening up guest battle reports either on here on YouTube or up on premium. But if you are interested in coming and playing, then do join in the Hellstorm Premium Facebook group and we can try and sort something out.
So for $3.99 a month you could come kick Mikey.
Quite like to click me and then play a game as well. So today I'm going to be using the Blood Ravens. George has brought a cool army. Do you want to tell us about your army?
So I brought Eldar.
He brought Eldar.
But Mikey told me to tone it down.
I didn't know.
He did. He said, I'm bringing Blood Ravens, and they're not Ultramarines, and I can't have Robbie G, so yeah. So I brought Corsairs as well, which is like a handicap for me. So,
Yeah. So you brought Corsairs, I brought Space Marines as a whole handicap. Yeah. If you want to see Bobby G's on premium.
What, Red Boutte Gilliman?
Yes, exactly. So we're going to be playing ITC today. It's 1750. We're doing a bit. It's kind of like some decent units, but also we've dropped some other units, so it's not quite as cheesy. But obviously we do competitive battle reports on the website. If you want to check that out, down there. That's what you do. Welcome to YouTube. This is what you do.
Welcome to YouTube.
The links in the description below. And yeah,
click Mikey's face for something cool.
So let's go look at the armies. So guys, we're going to go through the Blood Ravens first. This is 1750 points. It has 9 CP. I did want to do double battalion, but George said no, because in our tournament we don't allow it. So I have 9 CP because I have a battalion and a spearhead. So in the battalion, I have 2 HQs. I have Gabriel Angelos, who is not my warlord. So I'm using the new Blood Ravens Index. So I'll be using the Blood Ravens Relentless Seekers Chapter Tactic, and Gabriel won't be my warlord because it's ignore morale. Cool. So
Thematic,
yeah. So I've got Gabriel Angelos. He does all these things. It's going to be quite good in this army because George is mostly Alaitoc, and I can reroll all hits rather than just failed. So if you've got a minus, I can reroll the ones that would normally miss.
and I was the one that was told to tone it down.
And then I've got Lieutenant Hellstorm. He's just got a chainsword and his cool bolter, and that's just about it. Then I've got 2 units of intercessors, 2 units of 10, both with a power fist and a crack auxiliary grenade launcher. Crack. I probably will spend 3 CP at the start of the game, so I'll probably be down to 6 to make this the Vigilus detachment, the Indomitus Crusaders, and then make those 2 veterans, because I don't think it's worth running intercessors without having the option to rapid fire. Then I've got 3 units of scouts, all with bolt guns. One sergeant does have a storm bolter because he's very angry. Then I've got a unit of... I've got a repulsor in there. So the repulsor has... Are you ready, George?
Okay.
2 Crackstorm grenade launchers, 1 twin lance cannon, heavy onslaught Gatling cannon, 3 storm bolters, and 2 Fragstorm grenade launchers.
You're done?
Yes, I'm done.
3 hours later.
3 hours later. So then I have a spearhead, which has my chief librarian, so I'm spending another command point to make him chief librarian, so he knows an extra power, so he's going to know 3 powers.
Because your son's a Magnus, right?
Yes, and then I'm going to give him the Tome of Malcador, so he knows 4 powers. and he's also my warlord, and he's going to take Storm of Fire. So Storm of Fire is when I roll a 6 to wound, I get an extra AP on the gun, which is super cheeky. And also because he's the fact that he can cast so many powers, so hopefully he doesn't blow himself up. So in Blood Raven's lore, like, they used to have a chapter master that was a librarian, and the chief librarians lead the army.
But what happened to him?
He died.
Yep. Yep.
He's got a 4-stave and a storm bolter, and then I've got a Centurion Devastator squad with heavy bolters, hurricane bolters, because it's the best way to run them. I've got a rapier carrier, so I do have some Ford Wheel cheese aligned, which is the quad launcher, so it's the ignore line of sight launcher, and then I have a repulsor executioner, which is then obviously the new hotness. So do I want to tell you about this guy's guns? He has an auto launchers. He has 2 Fragstorm grenade launchers, heavy onslaught Gatling cannon, 2 storm bolters, twin heavy bolter, twin Icarus, iron hails, heavy stubber, and a heavy laser destroyer. George doesn't like
in short,
repulsors.
it's a whole lot of no.
Yes, and I've got 2.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
It was one of yours.
It was one of yours. So that is the Blood Ravens list. Again, it's 1749. So just under. Are you 1749? Are you 1750?
I'm actually changing my list because I put Dark Reapers in here and I don't have Dark Reapers on me.
Well, we'll go and find what he tailors it to then. Let's go and have a look at the not Alaitoc.
Okay, yeah. So they're not quite Alaitoc, Mikey.
I am ready.
Are you ready?
Let me put your sword away.
I have.
Good.
I took it off you after, pathetic attempt at wielding it.
Yeah. So George, tell me about your list. It's a very, very, very cool looking army. What's it painted as?
So it's painting as Void Dragon Corsairs.
Nice.
And because there's no proper thing for that, I'm just using it as a Alaitoc because why not?
Yeah. They don't really have any real rules, and you can run them, but they don't get any CP or anything.
If you're playing Eldar, I don't have real rules. Like, it's almost cheating.
Like Corsairs, I mean.
Oh
No,
right,
not
yeah,
normal
yeah.
Eldar.
That's the handicap. That's how you make
Yeah.
it legal.
Yeah.
You know, make it acceptable.
So you can run them as a patrol or a battalion with no HQs,
Yep.
and then you get no CP,
Yeah. So you get no CP benefits from it.
no stratagems.
No stratagems. No Craftworld benefits. So, yeah, and they're overpriced as well.
So you got a unit of Corsairs.
I have a unit of Corsairs just because they're fun.
Yeah, cool. Tell me about your list. Let's go.
So in my list, I have a battalion, a patrol of Corsairs, and I have an air wing detachment as well. So 9 CPs in total. I have an Autarch Skyrunner as my warlord. So the Skyrunner has a laser lance because there's some cheeky things I can do there with a Vigilus detachment. I have a Farseer with Falshu's Wing, the relic, so 12-inch movement and can fly.
Nice.
Just with Witchblade. Other than that, I have 2 Warlocks, bare bones. One of them has Protect and Jinx, the other has Quicken and Restrain. I have 1 Warlock. One of them has Protect and Jinx. That's it, because I couldn't quite fit 4 HQs in a battalion because Mikey said no.
As
I'm
much
not
as you
allowed
try.
to cheat. So I have a unit of Dire Avengers, 2 units of Guardians, bare bones, 2 units of Rangers, a unit of Striking Scorpions, which just because they're pretty, and the Exarch has the Biting Blade as well because it's what it has. I've got 2 Crimson Hunter Exarchs in the air wing detachment with star cannons, which Mikey loves clearly,
Rubbish.
and a Hemlock Wraith Fighter as well with Jinx.
Rubbish.
Would you believe?
Rubbish.
Apparently, rubbish. Just,
Rubbish.
I don't know. So I've got 3 Wave Serpents as well, which Mikey also loves. 2 of which have scatter lasers, and one of them has a shuriken cannon, and they've just got twin shuriken catapults as well.
Cool. Bit of proxy down the bottom, so it's just catapults on all 3.
Yeah, so it's just catapults on all 3.
Cool.
And the Corsair Sky Reaver band, so it's 10 Corsairs for 147 points. Yeah. So they have shard carbines, and one of them has a splinter cannon, and one of them has a blaster as well.
It's 150 points for like 3 units of 10. It's 1 unit of 10.
It's 1 unit of 10.
It's nearly the same price as intercessors.
They're basically just guardians that can have
With
access
jump
to any Eldar weapons, and they can move 16 inches.
I mean, when you say,
Yeah.
they can move 16 inches, it's really good, but it's something that's toughness 3 with a 5-up save.
With a 5-up save. And I'm not a Alaitoc,
Not
so
a-
no -1 to hit,
No.
and I can't even put lightning quick reactions on them.
No,
So no,
can't target them for any stratagems.
I know. Mikey can't target them at all because he's not allowed. Not
I
allowed to be a
can
bully. No, but you can't. You can't. That's fine. They can't even deep strike,
No,
but they've got jetpacks.
very good. So that's your entire list?
So that's my entire list.
So your Warlord is the guy in the
750
jetbike?
Exactly.
What's his wallet trait?
So the Warlord trait that I've gone for was the Falcon Swiftness. So
Okay.
plus 2-inch movement.
Nice. So he moves 18.
18-inch movement.
Very nice. And the relic? Or
So the relic that I've
or
gone
the
for was on the
prize.
Farseer,
Yeah.
was Falshu's Wing.
yeah, cool.
So 12-inch
Moves 12.
movement on the Warlord.
Cool.
On the
You
Farseer.
did say that. I apologise.
I did. Mikey doesn't listen.
I don't. It's just Eldar crap.
It's just all the same to him. Just,
It's all the same, literally. So they are the 2 lists, guys. So let's go and have a look at the mission and deployment. old Arctic wasteland because it matches George's army.
Thank you.
This is ITC, as we said. The mission is what's yours is mine. What's yours is mine, lad.
What's mine is yours.
Thanks, George. Appreciate it.
Or all of it just is mine.
So there are 5 objectives on the board. We have an old one, so that's in the centre. And then me and George both placed 2 objectives. So I placed the 2 red ones. You place 1 anywhere on the board and 1 in your opponent's deployment zone. George placed 1 there, so it's nice and symmetrical, but he also placed 1 here. So for the bonus point this mission, if you hold the 2 you place, so I have to hold the 2 red ones, George holds the 2 other green ones, get a bonus point. So obviously in ITC the way you score is you kill a unit, you get a point, hold an objective, you get a point. If you kill more units during the turn, you get another point. If you hold more objectives at the end of the turn, you get another point. And then the bonus point, that's 5. And then we have secondaries. George, would you like to tell me about your secondaries?
Okay, so I don't normally do ITC, so Mikey had to show me the secondaries. The pack. So I've gone for Recon, because Eldar.
Yeah, Recon is have a unit, a different unit in each quadrant of the board, and you get a point at the end of your turn.
Yep.
Easy to do with flyers.
I also went for Behind Enemy Lines, because...
Which is just getting the deployment zone.
Yep. And it's Dawn of War, so it shouldn't be too hard.
Yeah.
I've also gone for Old School as well, because I couldn't be bothered figuring out what any of the others did.
Fantastic. So Old School is your old way of scoring. First strike,
Slay the Warlord,
Line Breaker, and Last Strike.
Yeah.
Which is kill a unit in the last turn. Obviously ITC only has 6 turns.
Mikey concedes.
Exactly. So I went for Big Game Hunter because George has 6 big boxes that I can kill. He has another wave 7 behind that building which you can't quite see. I went for Butcher's Bill, so kill 2 units a turn, and I went for Old School as well. So that's how we're going to be scoring. If you've not played ITC, then we've got lots of other ITCs battle reports. It's a really fun way to play. Bit different to a normal mission and more balanced for a competitive game, I'd say. Balanced, yeah. So for deployment, it was Dawn of War. George chose sides, but I deployed first, so I put my quad launcher in this building out of the way. Obviously we're playing ITC, so all the bottom level ruins blocks line of sight. Got my intercessors here for this. We don't really know what to count them as. We didn't really think they were hills, so we're just going to play them as flat ruins, like area terrain, so this is going to count as cover, as is this, where I've got a unit of scouts. Got another unit of scouts in the middle holding that objective, and then I've got a cluster mess of this. So I've got Repulsor, this has the other unit of intercessors in. So Cheerion's hiding behind this wall, scouts protecting all my characters. So kind of the game plan, as I said, I've got first turn, so unless George sees us, we should be alright.
I don't know, I might not. I might let you go first.
You might let me go first.
I might be nice.
So for George, do you want to go for your deployment? Should we go from the left? Whereas you've got another cluster.
So I'm hiding.
Yes.
In here I have a unit of Rangers, which are just going to be sort of sitting there holding that objective.
Sure, because obviously there's objectives there.
I've got my unit of Corsairs.
Yeah.
I've got a Wave Serpent with a Farseer in it, and a unit of Guardians that just out off the board.
Cool.
I also have another Wave Serpent with a unit of Dire Avengers in it.
Yeah.
I also have a unit of Rangers here holding this central objective.
Rangers!
Or this, my central objective.
Yeah.
And a Warlock here as well.
Cool.
I've got another Wave Serpent with another unit of Guardians in it.
Cool.
And I've got Crimson Hunter, Exarch, and
Hemlock in the middle. Okay, so that is deployment, guys. As I said, I did set up first, so I have to go first, so you don't get a choice in ITC.
Nope.
So George, would you like to seize the initiative, or would you like to go second? You want to alpha, don't you?
No.
No.
You can go first.
Well, thank you very much. So I'm going to be going first. So, Blood Ravens, turn 1, coming up next. So we are deployed, we are moved. There you go, I've cocked it up already.
One job, Mikey.
So this is the end of the movement phase. Obviously George is going second. He has declared to use prepare positions.
Yep, and as the Autarch is my Warlord,
yeah.
So the Path of Command ability lets me get CP back on 6s.
Yeah, go for it.
So I can only get 1 CP back, but I don't, and that's not even a 6 together.
Cool. So how many CP are you down to now,
I'm now down to 7 CP.
Down to 7. Obviously I have 6, so I spent loads before the game starts. So what I've done basically is I've moved most of my big guns in range now. The scouts are going on for an aggressive attack, trying to tie up some rangers because that'd be funny. Disgusting. My little castle has moved forwards. I've got to try and kill a wave serpent and hopefully pop whatever comes out of it, and maybe kill some rangers that are over there. My intercessors have moved to protect my characters because obviously George does have lots of Hemlocks and Crimson Hunters over there, so I don't want like the characters being left open and getting bullied. The Centurions have only moved 4. This is the only issue with this unit. They're so good, but they're so slow. Like 5 inches would be fine, but 4 inches because they're on such a big base, they just don't go anywhere.
I'm not really complaining about that.
You're not
amazingly
complaining,
enough.
no, exactly. So basically my targets this turn, I have the Wave Serpent, I have the Rangers over there, and maybe that Wave Serpent over there if I can reach. But that's in the movement phase. It's time for Psychic because I have Psychers this time.
You're not allowed the wizard phase.
It doesn't happen normally.
You are Sons of Magnus though, so.
Shut up. Guys, it is time for the Psychic phase. So I didn't actually declare my powers, but what my Chief Librarian has: Veil of Time, Might of Heroes, Null Zone, and Psychic Fortress.
I'm out of denial range, so go for powers.
So I've just got one Psychic. What I'm going to do, I'm going to cast Psychic Fortress on the scouts.
Huh. Okay, yeah, I can deal with that.
Yeah, so it makes them immune to morale, but also means that if you want to cast Smite, then they'll be the closest target because all your Psychics are over there. And I get a 4-up save. Yeah, true. So on a 5, which goes off. On a 7, George can't deny yet.
Nope.
And then I'm going to cast Might of Heroes.
Oh, I wonder where that's going.
On the Repulsor Executioner to keep it alive longer.
Really? I thought that was going to scouts as well.
Yeah. So I get to reroll 1 because I'm a Blood Raven. I'm looking for a 2.
1,000 suns.
Basically. So that does go off on a 9. So he's now toughness 9 with +1 strength and attacks.
Oh, yeah.
So D6 +1 attacks. No, sorry, 7 attacks in combat. But it hits on 6s.
That gets 7 attacks in combat.
It does now. It's normally 6.
Either way, that gets 6 attacks in combat normally.
Yes.
It's disgusting.
Disgusting. So then these guys have obviously Psychic Fortress, so immune to morale and have a 4-up save against Psychic powers. And I think that's it, because whilst I do get to deny an extra one with the Chief Librarian, doesn't mean I can cast an extra one, which would have been nice.
Didn't you also take a relic as well?
Total Malcador, which lets me know an extra power.
So it just lets you know an extra power?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I know 4 powers, but I can cast 2. Well, I actually know 5 because of Smite as well. With that, let's go into the shooting phase. Guys, we've done a little bit of shooting already, but George, you have spent some CP, so do you want to tell me what stratagems you've used?
Okay, so Mikey decided it would be a good idea to try and shoot a Wave Serpent. I didn't want it dying, so I spent 2 CPs on lightning quick reactions for that.
Yeah.
So I don't get any CPs back from that.
Cool, so that's because it's Alaitoc, it's naturally -1/12 and it's now -2 because of lightning fast reactions.
Yep.
And
and my Rangers will be -2 to hit anyway, because Alaitoc and Rangers. But I kind of want them on that objective. I don't want them dying, so I used the budget lightning quick reactions, which was at the start of the shooting phase. For 1 CP, you can use the Alaitoc Craftworld stratagem, Pathfinder, so that you only ever hit them on 6s.
Cool, so essentially you can only overwatch them.
Yep. And do I get a CP back? Close, but no cigar.
No. So the intercessors, 9 of them have shot into that Wave Serpent and caused 3 wounds so far.
3 wounds so far.
It's down to 10. But now I'm going to be opening up with the Centurions. What I did realise is the Chief Librarian is the Warlord with Storm of Fire and is to one side of the army.
Yeah,
which is a bit daft.
That's a good start.
Yes.
I'm pleased with that.
Because obviously I normally run it as Gabe. Gabe can't take that Warlord trait anymore. So the only guys that are going to benefit from Storm of Fire are the Centurions and the Repulsor Executioner.
Oh, shame.
Shame. So I'll shoot the Centurions. I'm going to shoot the heavy bolters first, and I'm going to shoot 2 of the rapid fire hurricane bolters into the Wave Serpent. The other one can't reach. So heavy bolters hitting on 3s. Hitting on 5s because they're on -2. But because of Gabriel Angelos, I now reroll hits rather than failed hits, so I get to reroll all of these.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
Oh, what a shame.
Got a couple more out of it. Look at that. That was nice. It cocked, so just reroll that one.
Cocked.
No. Cool, and then it's heavy bolter, so it's 5s to wound, rerolling 1s. So we got 2 wounds, but they're both 6s, so they're now -2 rather than -1.
So I've got 5-up saves.
2 5-up saves. So 2 wounds because you don't have any Spirit Stones.
No, I don't.
Cool. So then we'll do the Hurricane Bolters. I think that's enough dice. We can't grab them all. We'll do 1 Hurricane Bolter at a time because of the amount of dice I've got and the size of my hands. So.
Mikey was actually on a chair earlier when he was standing next to him.
It's true. So 1 hit, re-roll in.
Yep.
So we get 5 hits, and then 5 to wound, re-rolling 1s. Nice. So 2 normal saves because they're 5.
2 normal.
Which you take 1.
I take 1.
And then 2 at -1 because I roll a 6.
So 4 ups.
Cool.
So I take 3 more.
Fantastic.
Which puts me down to 5 wounds on the wave serpent.
So then the second rapid fire hurricane bolters.
Can you stop?
Stop rolling
Just
hits.
stop this, Mikey. Not like this. Why are you doing to this to me?
I don't know. 5 to wound. Rerolling 1s.
Oh.
So that's 2 wounds at normal saves. So there's 5.
At least they're normal.
I mean,
And I still
ones that
failed
went through. Okay, so 4 wounds left.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm tempted to shoot the Repulsor Executioner. A little bit tempted. I'm going to think about it.
Do it.
We made a mistake.
I
George
have
is cheating
one job.
himself.
I'm cheating myself. I felt I'd be nice to Mikey and not, use the stratagem that I actually paid for.
Yeah.
So I used prepared positions. So if someone goes back and says how many wounds it's actually got, and see how much Mikey's cheating.
Probably a few.
Probably.
You did roll a lot of 2s for saves.
I did.
Yeah.
So it's fine though. I'm taking it. It's my
We're just
mistake.
going to carry on as if it would never happen.
I mean, the Blood Ravens need all the help they can get, clearly. So
True, that's true, yeah. So I'm going to go with the Repulsor Executioner next. So he's going to be shooting them all of the crap guns, essentially,
Yep.
at the Wave Serpent, but then the Laser Destroyer at the other Wave Serpent, because I feel like I can do some wounds to that and kill this one in the same round of shooting. That's the plan. Especially if George rolls badly and forgets his cover save.
I think it's just going to be a case of George rolled a 1.
So we'll do the 2 Storm Bolters first from the Executioner, so hitting on 5s. Re-rolling, re-rolling. And then 5s to wound, re-rolling 1s. That's a wound at -1, George, so it's a 3-up save.
Still a 3 up. Oh,
Which you did pass.
I actually rolled 1.
There we go. So then we've got the Twin Icarus Iron Hail Heavy Stubber. So this gets +1 because you have fly.
Okay.
So it's hitting on 4s, re-rolling.
Not like this.
And then it's only shown 4, but it's naturally -1. 5s re-rolling. So 1 at -1, 1 at -2, so 3 up and 4 up.
So 3 up, 4 up.
1 wound. Takes 2.
Not like this.
So then we'll have the Heavy Bolter. That is 6 dice. So 5s again, because it doesn't get plus again. Can you chuck that dice, please?
Yep.
Thank you very much. So 1 hit so far. 1 hit. 5 to
That's
wound.
consistent.
Re-rolling 1s. Nothing. And then we have the Heavy Onslaught Gatling Cannon, which is 12 shots. Which is 5s to hit once again. 4 hits. You have 2 wounds left, right?
Yep. I can probably weather that, hopefully.
I'll try not
If
to
you
roll
can
them.
actually roll dice.
So 2 wounds, 3 wounds at -1, so it's 3 3-ups.
So 3 ups.
You may take another wound.
What have you got left on it?
Shooting currently at that guy, nothing.
Yeah.
I think that's the last of his guns.
So I'm going to take that, that's fine.
So you're on 1 wound.
Yep.
Cool. So then the Laser Destructor is going to shoot at this Wave Serpent. So because I only move 5, I act like a Lehman Russ.
Yep.
So I get grind in advance. So I can shoot the same weapon twice at the same target. So this Wave Serpent's only -1, so it's hitting on 4 but re-rolling. So 3 hits. Strength 10.
Toughness 7.
Toughness 7, so 3s to wound. Re-rolling 1s. So we've got 1 at -4,
So,
which will be a 6-up save. And then 2 at -5.
so the 2 at -5 go straight through.
They certainly do.
And a 6 up.
Do not.
No.
Is CP in it?
No.
So it's 3d6 damage. -1 off each. Don't keep dropping dice today. -1 off each because of the Serpent Shields, but it's
Yep.
minimum 3. So it's minimum 6 damage this,
Yep.
which is cool. You ready?
Yep.
Are you sure?
Doom.
So I roll a 5 and a 4 and a 2. They have like 13 wounds, don't they?
Yep.
So not going to make much of a difference if I re-roll, so I want to keep that. So that is actually
Okay.
2 because it becomes 3 and then becomes 2.
Yep.
That becomes 3.
Which become
And then that becomes 4. So you take 9 wounds.
Okay, so that is fine. I'm just thinking what else I can do now. But have you got much left to shoot at it?
I have another repulsor.
Stop this.
Okay.
Yep. fine.
So I'm going to think about what targets this guy's got because
This one's only got 4 wounds left.
that's only got 4 wounds. Cool. So obviously I could try and kill a Wave Serpent, get double Big Game Hunter and Butchered Bill, or I could try and start killing some Rangers which are holding the objective. We'll decide in a minute, let me think. Also is the last unit to shoot. So I'm going to put the Twin Las Cannon into this Wave Serpent over here. I'm going to put the Heavy Onslaught Gatling Cannon, the Frag and the Crackstorm into this Wave Serpent here. And then I'm going to put all the other guns, which is the Onslaught Gatling Cannon and 3 Storm Bolters, into that unit of Rangers.
It's almost like you don't like Eldar, Mikey.
Almost.
Almost.
So I'll do the Frag Storm first, so it's 2d6 shots. So 5 shots. Hitting on 5s, re-rolling into the Wave Serpent that's lightning fast. So 4 hits, and it's only strength 4, so it's 5s, re-rolling once. So that's 2 wounds. I should say that I'm out of range of Storm of Fire because of how I messed up at the beginning. So 2 up saves.
2 ups.
That's wonderful. 2 Crackstorm launchers, which are grenades, essentially. 1 hit, 5s to wound. Re-rolling once. Nothing. And then we have the Onslaught Gatling Cannon, which I'm hoping is going to do the job. Hitting on 3s, but no. Hitting on 5s, but re-rolling. I've got a good roll there.
You wish they were hitting on 3s.
Got another hit out of that, so that's 8 hits. And then 5s to wound, re-rolling once.
Yep.
So we have 2 3-up saves, George. I don't fancy my chances. It does fail.
So I'm going to CP that one.
Of course you are.
So 3 up.
You made it.
And do I get the CP back?
You do not.
Nearly.
That was
so that
very
puts me
rude.
down to 3.
That does leave your Wave Serpent on 1 wound.
Yep.
Okay, so now I'll do the
This
twin.
will be cheeky.
It was a bit cheeky. I'll put the Twin Lance Cannon into this guy. So 4 hit, re-roll in.
That's what I like to see.
1 hit.
Yep.
3s to wound, re-roll in. 1 wound at -3, so 1 5
So
up.
5 up.
Ooh. D6.
So D6
-1 because it's a Serpent
and it's a
shield.
1. But
So
still
I am going to CP that because I could kill it for all a 5 or a 6.
Yep.
Roll a 6, so you take 5 wounds, Josh.
Does it go boom?
Does it go boom? He does go boom.
And now I roll a 6.
So is it D3 within 6?
So it is D3 within 6.
So that is going to be the Rangers,
So the Rangers.
the Warlock.
Oh, the Warlock.
How many
So I'm gonna
flyers?
do,
Maybe just
2,
one?
2 flyers.
2 flyers. Cool. So where would you like to start?
So I'll start with a Hemlock,
Cool. Hemlock.
which takes 2
2.
and ignores them on 6s. So it takes 1.
Cool.
So the Crimson Hunter takes 2.
Doesn't have
And
ignores.
I just can't deny that. The Ranger
Rangers.
Squad takes
2.
2.
2 Rangers dead.
So 2 Rangers are gone.
And then the Warlock. How many Warlock wounds does the Warlock have, George?
Not enough. 2.
So I just need to see a 3, mate.
So no.
That's 3. That's the Warlock.
No, I can't even CP
You
it.
can't CP it, no, mate. That is unlucky. It looks pretty though.
Pretty dead to me.
Pretty dead. And then you've got
Mustang.
how many guys
And I-
inside?
10.
10 dudes inside.
10.
This is catastrophic. 10 Guardians. You
Which
lose 2.
suddenly becomes 8 Guardians.
Very good. So we'll let him deploy, and then we'll get some dice ready for the rest of the Rangers. Is that 10 Rangers? 10 Guardians there.
Yeah, that's 10 Guardians. That's just. I thought you know. I thought I'd let you see.
So those guys have just got out. The Wave Serpent's gone. That was a devastating blow. That's done me a few favours. That made those Rangers a lot more squishy.
Well, that's got rid of a quarter of my psychic powers.
It did, yeah. So I'm going to start shooting the Rangers now. So I'm going to shoot the Storm Bolters first. So because of the stratagem, I only hit on 6s. But what normally would happen, which I should mention, is because I'm technically not failing to hit, then it would normally be 3s re-rolling, but then only 6s hit. But because I can re-roll all my hits, it's 6s re-rolling. So here we go. So 1 hit, re-rolling,
Yep.
3 hits.
Oh,
Yay!
it's convenient that there's 3 Rangers there, isn't it?
That is 2 wounds. 2 wounds from Storm Bolters, so it's just your normal armour saves it while in
Okay.
cover. That's a dead Ranger.
So you ignore cover, right?
I do not ignore cover.
Okay, so that is 1 dead.
Yeah.
Because normally they've got 5 up armour, but they get +2 from cover, so.
Cool.
3 up.
So then we have the Onslaught Gatling Cannon, which is the Gatling Cannon on top. Just 6s re-rolling. That's 1 hit, 3s to wound. That is 1 wound, so it's -1, so it'll be a 4-up save this time.
Yep.
That is 1 more dead.
And George rolled a 1.
George did roll 1. Silly George.
It's a bit silly using a movement tray for 1 model now, isn't it?
Okay, so that is the end of the Repulsor. I did realise though, George, that I forgot about this guy in here.
Why'd you have to do me like this, Mikey?
So
Why
rather
you like
than
this?
killing a ranger, he's going to try and kill the wave serpent. So it's 4d3 shots at strength 5.
Yep.
So
Stop this. Stop it, Mikey.
that's that many. And then they become 3. And then they become 3. I am hitting on 5 though.
Yep. Stop it. Stop it, Mikey.
And then I wound on
Stop that
5s.
word.
I did get two wounds through George.
Now, what's the AP on it?
You'll be thankful to know there is no AP.
Right,
So
two
it's
up saves,
just two ups.
and you watch, George rolled a 1.
Was it cocked?
If this is a 1, then it's cocked.
There we go. So they did not kill that. Obviously, I could have shot the ranger, but that's no fun. I wanted to try and kill Wave Serpent on one wound with it. I did do that once in a tournament against Tank. The first time I met him, I killed a Leviathan on one wound with this guy. With no rerolls. That was -1 to hit.
I've taken more wounds from lasguns to a Revenant Titan than I have from battle cannons from Lehman Russes.
So that is the end of the shooting phase. I don't think these scouts can see the Wave Serpent. If they can, they're going to try and have a pot shot. Maybe this one can see?
So...
Maybe? Probably not. We'll say they can't. So I'm going to go into the charge phase now.
Yep, okay.
Here he comes. Scouts, he's going to charge the rangers that can't actually see the scouts because it blocks line of sight.
Yep.
So it's just a unit to go and annoy George for a bit, basically.
Pretty
Shut
much,
your
yeah.
snipers down. So a 7, which I get, quite literally. So they're going to charge the combat now, George. Is that right? Is that okay?
No.
Thanks, mate. No. Inside that building, they're on a bit of party. It's kind of like one of those, you know, like on video games where there's a house and you can only see it if you're inside the room. Whereas we're not in the room, we can't see what's happening. So the scouts are going to attack. Do you have any minuses in combat?
No, there's no minuses.
Do you want to lightning fast react?
No.
George has 3
No.
CP left.
No, I've only got 3 CP.
So we'll go in with 7 attacks, hitting on 3s. And then it's 3s to wound.
Why you like this?
So that is 2 wounds, no minus.
So they've only got a 5 up save normally, because they don't get the cover.
Well, you get 1 wound.
So one of them lives.
There we go.
One dies.
So I don't think there's enough room for me to try and bubble wrap, so I'm just going to go and touch the rangers and give them a stroke. Would you like to attack back with your 4 dudes?
I would. Now you watch this, because
Here we
they're
go.
going to beat the crap out of you here, Mikey.
What do they hit on?
3s.
Cool.
So still hit on 3s.
Very nice.
And I'm actually re-rolling 1s because of the Autarch. So I re-roll 1s to hit, and I
That's 2
miss
hits.
still. And I'm strength 3.
Yep,
So
so
5s to wound.
1 wound.
Fight me.
1 4. 1 4 up. Cocked. 1 dead. We killed 1 each. Hooray!
I'll take that.
You'll be happy to know that's the end of my turn. I could spend 3 CP and fight again, but I'm probably not going to.
Not like this.
I'm not going to. So we both lose 1 unit, 1 model there. So I kill the unit, so I get a point. I hold an objective currently, so I hold a point.
For now.
Old school, I got first. Well, you have to do morale for that ranger unit.
Yep. Okay. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
They're fine.
That's perfect.
leadership
isn't it?
7.
Yeah.
-4. So
Nice. So kill 1 and I hold 1. I get big game hunter because I killed a wave serpent. I also killed a wave serpent and a warlock, so I get butcher's bill as well.
actually,
And-
I killed a warlock. Thank you.
True. But I do still score it. So I'm currently holding 2 objectives to George's 2.
Yep.
So with that, let's go into George's turn 1.
Yep. I can deal with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
sure?
pretty confident I can deal with that with a quarter of my psychic power gone.
What did that warlock know?
So that was protect and jinx,
Ah, okay.
which isn't too bad given the hemlock also knows jinx. So.
Sure, that's true. So let's go into Eldar turn 1. movement phase is complete for the Eldar. The flyer support is coming aggressively. Are you on the board, George?
I'm pretty sure I am. You can push it if need be.
He's not. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
Dead.
So we got the 2 Crimson Hunter Exarchs on the flank, being able to like come in, probably shoot some repulsors. We've got the Hemlock nice and close. He is the one that can cast powers, but he's within 12 of the Librarian, so I'm getting +1 to deny.
It's alright, my plan is to explode anyway.
That's alright then. The Autarch on Jetbike and the, what are these called? What are the
Corsair Sky Reavers.
Sky Reavers. I knew they were Reavers, I knew they just weren't just Reavers. So Sky Reavers and the Autarch on a Sky Runner.
The Autarch Skyrunner, yeah.
Yes, and not Eldar Reavers, Dark Eldar Reavers. So those boys have jumped up, got nice and close. These Guardians have jumped out of the Wave Serpent along with the Farseer, so they can cast some psychic shenanigans. This Wave Serpent has the Die Avengers have disembarked and advanced with battle focus onto this objective, along with the Ranger hiding. And then these boys are just going for a jog.
Yeah, pretty much. They're going to go shoot some scouts while they're at it.
Makes sense. So that is the end of the movement phase. We are going to go to the psychic phase. Let's see what you can do in that.
Probably nothing in perils.
Cool. Guys, it is now the Eldar psychic phase. George, where would you like to start, matey?
So I'm going to cast Jinx with the Hemlock. Now, which one of these had your +1 toughness?
So this one is toughness 9.
Okay, so I'm going to ignore that.
Yeah, you're
So I'm going to go for this one.
Okay.
So I need to cast on a 7.
Sure. You do not.
Nope.
Would you like to CP on the
I've
2?
got 3 left, I'm not going to bother.
Okay.
My Farseer is going to cast Doom. On 2. I'm going to go onto this one.
Makes sense. So onto this Repulsor on a 7.
But Farseer rerolls.
Yeah, you just re-rolling that one.
Yep.
Goes off on an 8, so I will try and deny that. I need to roll a 9, but I can re-roll ones naturally. I roll an 8.
Nope. That's not allowed.
Your other power is Guide. So I'm not too scared of Guide. So I am going to CP this one.
Of Smite.
I might be scared of Smite indeed. But I can deny 3 powers, so I'm going to CP. I need a 4 to deny this. Cocked.
No, it's
Dramatic suspense.
It's 2.
I do stop it on an 11. So no doom for you, sir. No doom for you.
Why are you like this, Mikey? Why are you doing this?
What's next, mate? You got Smite or Guide.
Now, what I would love to do is put Guide on the Corsairs, but I'm not allowed to do that because apparently keywords are a thing.
Rubbish.
Yeah, it is a bit rubbish.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to go for Smite.
Okay.
And the closest unit is going to be the Scouts in here.
The Scouts, okay.
So
you do get a Smite.
Just get a Smite.
I will attempt to deny it, which I do. Who owns the warp? It's me, Sons of Magnus, mate. Sons of Magnus, pal.
You heard it first. Mikey said it himself now.
Okay, is that the end of the psychic phase?
I'm pretty sure that is the end of my psychic phase.
Alright then, let's go into the shooting phase. Guys, we are in the middle of the shooting phase. We've done a little bit of shooting. This unit of Guardians shot into these Scouts and did nothing.
Cool.
The Die Avengers caused 3 wounds at the Repulsor, and then the Wave Serpent that is heavily wounded did another wound, so he's taken 4 so far. The Farseer and this Wave Serpent at the back have shot into the Scouts. There's now only 1 left in that unit, I think. Oh no, 2? 2 left.
In the unit.
And I think that's all we've done so far. So George, what would you like to do next?
So, while I remember, because I always forget, I'm going to pop a Serpent Shield into those Scouts.
Okay, so from this one that's nearly dead?
Yep. On a 2 up.
It does not.
So, I'm going to put myself down to 2 CP.
You're going to CP it?
No, I'm not. I'm just going to use the other one.
Okay, so then one back. Does go off. D3 mortal wounds.
So,
does 2 mortal wounds, that's the unit.
That kills the unit.
Yeah, because obviously Serpent Shields just do straight on mortal wounds, and my ignore mortal wounds is only during the psychic phase. So okay, so what's next, dude?
So next I think I'm going to shoot my Autarch.
Your Autarch, so he has a laser lance.
So he has a laser lance and he has the Shuriken catapult.
Okay, what would you like to shoot?
So everything into the Centurions.
Okay, can the laser lance reach? It's only 6 inch range.
It is only 6 inch range, you are correct.
I don't think you can reach.
So, nope.
You are
so
out.
In that case, I'm going to go into the Wounded Repulsor.
Cool.
So the laser lance
1 hit.
hits.
Show 6.
Doesn't wound.
Does it wound? Fantastic.
So
Catapults.
the catapult. All hit.
All hit, I presume.
Yep.
And then 6s, and then the -3. Nothing.
Nope. Nothing.
Could have done with Doom there, mate.
Yeah. It's a shame someone denied it, isn't it?
Okay.
So next I'm going to go for Corsairs.
The Corsairs, let's see what they can do.
The blaster will be going into here.
Okay.
Everything else
Into the Centurions. Okay, mate. So do you want to do the blaster first?
So I'll do the blaster first.
Sure. We rolled hits.
Misses.
Oh no, the old type doesn't give him.
Because of the keyword thing, which is a real shame.
Ah.
And the splinter cannon will be in rapid fire range. So that's going to be 6 shots.
Sure.
Hitting on 3s. And always winning on 4s.
Yeah. Okay, so that's
it's basically
poison.
Dark Eldar weapons, really.
Yeah. Cool.
So that's
So
3 wounds, no
let's get some dice. So 3 2-up saves, which are all passed. Okay. So do you need some more dice for these because they have loads of shots?
Might need more dice.
Okay, so we'll get the dice ready. We'll be back in a second. So now we have the shard carbines, which are 3 shots each, and they always wound on 4s, which is really good.
Unless it's vehicles, in which case it's 6s,
Yeah.
because poison.
Cool.
So, hitting on 3s with no rerolls because apparently Forge World hates Corsairs.
Yeah.
And we're not even allowed HQs. So
and then it's forced to wound. Okay,
So
how many is that, mate? 7?
2, 4, 6, 7.
Cool, need one more dice. Okay, so is there any AP on this?
No AP.
Okay, so it's 6, 7 2-ups, which I passed them on.
One job, Mikey. I give you one job to fail some dice rolls, and you can't even do that.
Okay, so you have the 3 flyers left. What would you like to shoot? Which one would you like to shoot first?
I'd like to shoot everything, but that apparently is illegal, so I think I'm going to try and whittle down your silly cannon thing.
Yes, because the 2 Marines can only be targeted if they're the closest unit, which they now are. Especially from this flyer anyway.
Yes.
This one, I don't think so.
So I'm going to be risky.
Yeah.
I'm going to put the pulsars into this repulsor, and the star cannons into the crew.
Technically star cannons. They don't look like star cannons, but we'll pretend they are.
They're Corsair star cannons.
Yes.
So hitting on 3s.
This
the crew.
Cool.
Because it's the Exarch, it rerolls 1s.
Yeah.
And then it's strength 6.
Is it BS2 naturally?
They're BS2 naturally,
Yeah, cool.
but then -1 because.
Yeah. So they hit on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Yes.
And then 3s to wound.
3s to wound. So that is only 2, but they're -3 and D3 damage apiece.
Okay, so I've got 2 5-up saves to make.
Yep. And
you
watch
ready?
him make both of them.
I made 1.
Oh, you made 1,
killed 1
which
Marine.
is enough.
You killed 1 Marine.
Yeah, that's a bit disappointing, but
Yeah. I think, to be honest, looking at it, that flyer can target that Marine as well if you wanted to move on and shoot him, because of the way I positioned it.
That's fine.
Cool, so then the pulsars into the repulsor.
So
Repulsor.
these are repulsive. So 2 pulsar shots.
Yeah, 3 do roll in.
1 hit.
Yeah, and then strength 8 or 9.
And their strength 8.
Cool, so 1 wound, -3.
Wound, AP -3, 3 damage flat.
So 6-up save, which I fail, so it takes 3 wounds, down to 9.
I might be risky here.
Yeah?
Yeah, I might put 1 star cannon into that 1 Marine.
1 star cannon into that 1 Marine. And then everything else at the repulsor.
Everything else at the repulsor.
Cool, okay.
Which I think I'm going to do.
Makes sense.
So, this is the star cannon into the Marine.
Sure.
And I miss.
Misses.
I miss. So I can reroll 1s and I hit on 3s and I roll 2 2s.
Fantastic.
But I am going to spend a CP for that.
Okay.
So it
You hit.
hits.
Now you wound on a 3.
It wounds.
You do wound. I have a 5-up save.
Yep.
Which I pass.
And he passes, but do I get my CP back, which is a no? Oh, I do.
You do, so it's free.
It costs me nothing.
It's
but
free real estate, George.
It's free real estate.
Okay, do I do the star cannons into the
Star
repulsor?
cannon to that repulsor.
So 3-0 rolling
So-
1. There you go, double 6. Very nice.
What is this? Where's that one I needed?
Cool.
So 2 hits,
And 5 to wound.
5s to wound, re-rolling because it's got the fly keyword.
So they
So
does.
it re-rolls everything.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
2 6-ups. Both failed, so 2d3 damage.
So 2d3 damage.
So
4
3,
damage.
4 damage.
I can take that.
Down to 5.
So now I've got 2 pulsars going into it.
Yep.
2 hits.
Very nice. 4s to wound. Do we roll with those as well?
But re-rolling everything.
Cool.
So 1 wound.
1 6-up. Which I fail, so it's down to
3
2
damage
wounds.
flat. I can take that.
Down to 2. Okay. Is that all of the shooting?
I think that might be all of my shooting.
Except for the hemlock?
Except for the hemlock.
Yeah. What the hemlock like to do? Do you know? Do you want to think about it?
So I think it's going to go for the repulsor somehow.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
So it's 2d3 auto hits,
Sure.
which is only going to be 4.
4 hits.
But it's strength 12.
So
So
that's 1 wound. -4.
So -4 AP.
And 2 damage?
2 damage flat.
It's almost
So
like you killed it.
I'm glad that I actually declared both of them.
Do I blow up?
Please do.
I do not.
Oh, so how come I'm allowed to blow up and you're not? Apparently?
So I have 10 intercessors inside. This is the first 7. So I lose 2.
Yep.
And then the other 3. So I lose 2 intercessors, so I'm going to pop them out now. Okay, so that unit of intercessors has now jumped out and the repulsor is destroyed. But that is the end of the shooting phase. So we go straight into the charge phase?
Yeah, straight into the charge phase.
Okay, so who would like to charge?
So amazingly enough, the Autarch, with a Banshee mask, is going to declare against your entire army.
It claims my entire army.
Into your entire army. So you've got all that Overwatch to do. Oh wait. You don't get any Overwatch.
I don't get any Overwatch. So I'd like
it's just a case of
rolling some dice.
Rolling some dice.
You rolled a double 1. So George is charging a single intercessor. That was amazing.
So I'm on a jet bike.
Yeah.
And I can move to there.
Amazing. Well done, George. I'm proud of you. What we'll do, we'll just turn him that way so he can actually get within an inch.
Yeah, I was going to pile him into the repulsor as well. So
cool.
Yeah.
Any more charges?
No. That's
Cool.
it. That's it.
Very nice. So you get to fight first with your Autarch.
Because you can fall back and shoot because you've got flight. Anyway,
Yeah, exactly.
So it doesn't really bother me there.
No.
So yeah. So 4 attacks with a big stick.
Into the...
And these are going to be going into the Marines because... Actually no, I declared against your entire army.
So you can hit either.
So... Because of my leadership sort of modifier, I could potentially kill 4 intercessors. So I'm going to go and try and kill some intercessors.
Okay.
Because your troops just annoy me.
Yeah.
So hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s because Autarch. So, yep, so 4 hits.
Yep.
And these are strength 6 on the charge, so
Okay.
3s to wound. And of course, only half of them do.
Minus...
And these are -4, 2
Cool.
damage flat.
So that's just 2 dead.
Yep.
So I will kill that one and that one.
Now, before you get to attack back, I'm going to spend 2 CP
Okay.
on the Vigilus one.
Okay.
Which basically means I can move again after I've done all of my attacks, but it's before you retaliate.
Oh, well, that's rude.
Just a bit.
It's a bit rude.
And I'm going to see if I can get any CP back.
Cool.
I might get
do.
1.
You've already had one
Oh,
back
I've
this
already had
phase.
one back this turn, so I'm down to 1 CP.
Amazing. So you get to fly away now
So I get to fly away
with 18 inches.
with 18 inches. So amazingly enough,
Is this Shinari?
I'm going to be going there.
Well, that's a bit
fact,
rude.
I'm going to be going just over here.
Well, okay. Okay. Let's see how it is.
reduce
Let's see how it is,
well,
George.
just to get out of line of sight.
Okay.
I don't want you doing that, thank you.
No. So
After
that is
my lovely 2-inch charge.
yeah. So that is the end of the turn because I can't consolidate or anything because I didn't charge this turn.
Yep.
Very good. Okay.
Got leadership to do.
I do have leadership to do. I am -6, but I am leadership 10 because I'm a veteran intercessor. So
That's
it's
alright.
so because I'm -4 because I've lost 4 dudes, but also the Hemlock's making me -2. Do I roll it? It's a 4. I'm gonna roll 4 or it's basically 50-50, but I get to re-roll.
Yeah.
So I think I'm just gonna roll it. Watch it roll
And
as
fail
well.
it as well, please.
So I have a leadership 4, so which I pass. Good work, Hemlock. Good work.
Yeah, it did a lot, really, didn't it?
Yeah,
I
it
killed,
did.
killed a repulsor, so.
You did kill a repulsor, to be fair. So for that, you did kill a unit.
So I killed a unit.
You only killed 1 unit. Oh, no, you killed scouts as well.
I hold 2 objectives, so I hold 1
Yeah.
in essence.
And then you get. I'll put my score sheet down.
So
We'll work out the score back in a
I
second.
get recon.
Yeah,
Because-
we'll do it and we'll work it out.
Yeah.
Guys, we've just done the score. So we both killed 2 units. So we both kill 1, hold 1 for our turns, and then I hold more objectives, but we've killed the same amount. So I hold these 3, and then there's 1 there, and then George just holds those 2. Then George scored recon because he has a unit in every corner of the board. And then he also scored behind enemy lines with the flyers and old school, which is first strike. And obviously I got 3 secondaries, so it's currently 6-5.
And it should be an even sort of score, but apparently Mikey doesn't know how to fail saves on cannons. So
No, it's true. So with that, let's go into Blood Ravens turn 2. movement phase is complete. The Blood Ravens, rolling out all the infantry. Realise he's poking Gabriel, stop it. Rolling out all the infantry. I've got a bit of a game plan. Try and kill this half of the board and all the infantry, and then worry about the flyers after. That's the set plan.
So Mikey's realised that the flyers are just a distraction. So
Yes.
that's problematic for me.
Yeah, I mean the flyers are really good at killing my repulsor, which is I don't want to happen. But also, if I can just focus on killing all the little stuff, then the flyers are just going to fly around, and I can just they only kill like 4 marines a turn.
But they do also get me recon as well.
They do,
So
to be fair.
there's that use for them.
But they can't hold the objectives, and they're going to struggle to kill full units every turn.
Yeah, that's true. Apparently
Yeah.
I struggle to kill full units anyway, so...
Well, this is true. So what I've done is I've moved forwards. The repulsor's gone fairly slow again, so he can shoot his big cannon twice, because I do like that big cannon. And he's within 12 of the hemlock. And you know, why not?
And I have 1 CP left,
So you can't
make
light it
quick.
fast. So the intercessors moved just outside of an inch. These guys have conglide to hold this objective and also move forwards, because then I can use the veteran intercessor stratagem, rapid fire into those and get 4 shots each rather than 2. Or I could do it on these guys as well, because they can target the guardians or the sky reavers.
Yes.
There we go, got it. Centaurs that move forward, they have a lot of options. There's a lot of stuff over here essentially that's within 24. Obviously I'd love to kill the Altar, but I can't target him currently. The rapier carriers stayed still. I was thinking about moving the marine to the front and then pulling the rapier carrier back, but I'd be -1 and I'm -1 against everything anyway, so I've just stayed still. And then these scouts have shuffled so they can rapid fire into those guardians, try and morale them out. So that's the end of the movement phase. It's time for mind war. It's time for the psychic phase. I'm not going to mess about. I'm going to go straight into Might of Heroes from the librarian onto the repulsor, because that is the only thing that will keep him alive for longer.
And he's going to roll a perils.
I might do. I do not. I roll an 8. Do I CP the 2? Just to make sure it goes off, because you can CP roll for a 9. I am going to CP it. I'm not risking it.
Yep. Now I can reroll denies anyway because of the Farseer.
Exactly. So I'll re-roll that. Hope for a 3. It's cocked.
Just
3 or a
nice
5.
sense.
A 5 would be nice. There we go. So it goes off on a 9. Would you like to try and deny?
I'm going to try and deny, of course.
Would you like to re-roll?
And I'm going to reroll that with Farseer.
Do you need a 10? It does not. So the repulsor is toughness 9. And then I am going to cast. Do these have an invulnerable save?
They have a t-shirt save of 5 up. That's
Okay.
it.
They don't have an invuln. So I am going to cast. I've got Veil of Time, which is nice. It's cheeky. I've got Smite.
Go straight in my basket.
I've got Smite. Maybe a cheeky Smite just to get rid of a couple.
No, deny that, mate. You're not allowed it.
I'll try a Smite. Why not?
No, it's not going on.
6 and a 6. It does go off.
Just no.
You did not deny it. So I take D3 mortal wounds. So I take 3, and I can't CP
Yeah,
it,
I'm
so I'll
not
take 3
complaining
wounds. I think he has 4 wounds in total, so we'll put 1 there, but we'll double check afterwards. But you lose D6 Reavers.
Huh?
3.
I mean, I can take that.
Take that there, yeah.
There's more embarrassing ways to die, which
So
I
that's
normally do.
That's the end of the psychic phase. Let's go into the shooting phase. Just done some shooting off camera. These scouts rapid fired into here and killed 2 guardians. These scouts, 3 of them rapid fire into the Reavers and killed a couple. But these 2 scouts at the back shot into the hemlock, all hit, all wound,
All saved.
all saved.
Didn't even need spirit stones.
No, exactly. So I was just thinking about intercessor, but actually, George, I forgot I've got guns here, so I'm going to shoot the librarian into the Sky Reaver unit.
Do you have to?
Yes,
Do you have to,
I
really?
did realise that the librarian intimidator armor has 5 wounds, so he's a bit safe for now.
Yeah, and he's got Stormbolt, so it's going to hurt.
Exactly. So Stormbolt, so freeze takes because it's just what it is. Rerolling because of Big Gabe, and then 3 to wound rerolling 1s. That is 4 saves, dude.
And then 4 die. Oh, only
2
2.
die. Okay.
So,
And then the lieutenant with his Mastercrafted bolter. I'll just roll that in. 2 hits. Rerolling 1s. 1 wound at -1.
and this is on the...
On the
Corsair
Reaver,
still?
yeah. That's another one
more
there.
dice.
Cool.
Now they're pretty much going to die to leadership anyway at this point.
Yeah.
So I can give them leadership 7, but I've lost 8 models now, so
Okay.
yeah, there's no point. In case you wanted to charge, there's a blaster and a splinter cannon.
Yeah. What I'm going to do, mate, is this unit is going to rapid fire 2 of them into that unit, and then the rest are going to rapid fire into him, because the rest aren't -1 to hit.
Yep.
-2, so they're just -1.
Yep.
So this isn't the veteran squad, so it's just normal. So 2 into the Reavers. Rerolling fails. Rerolling everything. I'm going to get out of that mindset of always rerolling fails. 3 to rerolling 1s. That is 1 wound at -1, mate.
6 up? Nope.
You do lose 1 more.
So I'm going to kill a blaster.
Cool. Cool.
And a movement tray.
Nice. So then we have 2 of shots, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 left. So that is 16 shots. I'll do 2 lots at a time, 1 lot at a time in half. So first lot, hitting on 4s into the hemlock, re-rolling.
So is this the 2 lots, 1 lot at a time in half?
Yes. bad numbers. So this is the first 8. 5s re-rolling 1s. So I didn't roll any 1s, but I've got 6 which is -2, and then 2 5s which are -1.
So the -1s.
Which is
2.
out. Yeah.
And 6 is to ignore.
So
nope,
2
so
wounds.
that's 2 wounds.
So taken 3 so far.
Taken 3. And the -2 is fine.
Cool. And then the next lot of shots. 5, 8. So 4s to hit, re-rolling. 2 missed. And then 5s again, re-rolling 1s.
Not like this.
So 1 normal at -1.
So the normal
Takes a wound.
takes a wound, maybe? No.
Does not take a wound, and then 2
and then
at
the 2
-2.
at -2. 2 5-ups.
2 wounds. Does he ignore any?
Apparently
Does
not.
not, so
it
take
takes
5.
2 more. So 7 wounds left on that one.
Cool. Okay, so let's think about what's going to shoot next.
Nothing.
Guys, so this shooting is going to shoot next. So I did use the rapid fire stratagem at the start of the shooting phase. Obviously that was just off camera. But so these are going to, when they rapid fire, their guns are rapid fire 2, so they get 4 shots each within 15. Or at 30 if they stand still.
Because being a veteran and knowing stuff, that means your guns fire faster.
Exactly.
So knowing is half the battle.
The guns have been well oiled so they can pull the trigger faster.
No, that's better.
So 5 of them are going to go into the Guardians, and then 1 of them is going to go into that Wave Serpent on 1 wound.
And it's not going to kill it.
It might do though.
No.
So this is the first half into the Guardians. So I'm over 12, so it's 4s to hit, but I re-roll everything. So 3 missed, and 3s to wound, re-rolling 1s. So that's 1 at -2, and
So
then
one's just straight up dead.
and then 6 up saves.
Oh, Mikey's a bully. Look at him. He's killed 6 in total.
6 in total. I'll start rolling the next lot. So 4s to hit, re-rolling. Nice, 1 missed. And then 3s, re-rolling 1s. So that is 2 more just dead.
Okay.
And then
So
the
that's 2
last
more dead.
the last 2 have to take 5 saves at 6 up.
Right, you're ready. I'm going to boss this.
Here we go.
5 6s. Not a single one.
I mean, we can pretend it's 6s.
So in editing,
That'd be
you're just
cheap.
going to change that one.
No.
Damn it. It's worth a shot.
Yeah, so that is the Guardian unit dead. And then what I'll do is I'll start rolling into the Wave Serpent. That is also -1 to hit, so it's 4s we roll in. So 3 hits. And then it's 5s to wound, re-rolling 1s. So it's 1 wound, but it's -2, George.
-2. Big saves.
He does make
And
it.
he makes it.
He does make it like a boss. Okay, so let's think about what's going to go next. Okay, so we've just been talking. Me and George have just been chatting. We've worked out that this guy and this hemlock is stopping me shoot that Farseer.
Yeah, so apparently Sky Reavers are a middle finger.
The Skyreaver, what the last one is a bit of a middle finger. So the Repulsor is going to go next. He's going to put the Fragstorm launchers into him. And then the other guns are going to split fire. So we're going to put the Heavy Bolter and the Onslaught Gatling Cannon into that 1 wound Wave Serpent. And then the big cannon, the Heavy Onslaught, the big cannon, the Icarus and the Storm Bolters into the Hemlock.
And they're all going to miss. And
They
that
might.
Sky Reaver will live.
They might miss, but we'll work out if the Skyreaver will live. Or shall we save that to last?
Save that till last.
Yeah, okay. So we'll do into the Wave Serpent. We'll do the Heavy Bolter first. It's on 4s we roll in.
That's what I'd like to see. That's not.
And it's 5s to wound, rolling 1s. So it's 1 of each, 1 at -1, 1 at -2.
-1.
He's dead.
Ah,
Does he blow?
does it go boom?
He does
No,
not.
that's
How many
good.
dudes are inside, or have they already got out?
They're already out.
Cool.
It was just the Dire Avengers.
Cool. Okay, so that's the Onslaught Gatling Cannon wasted. Now we've got 2 Storm Bolters into the Hemlock. So because I'm within 12, I'm rapid firing, and I'm only -1. So I'm hitting on 4s. Oop. And then 5s to wound, rolling 1s. Well, 4 saves, George, if that's alright.
It's on the Hemlock.
Just on the Hemlock, yeah.
Yep.
So that is 3 wounds, 3 6-up saves. He's already taken 5.
And then 6 ups.
So he takes 2 more.
Takes
so
2
he's
more.
taken 7.
So he's down to 5 now.
Down to 5. Okay. We'll do the Icarus Iron Hail Heavy Stubber, which gets +1 against fly. So now I'm back to hitting on 3s. All hit.
With all the rerolls in the world, apparently.
All the rerolls in the world. And then it's strength 4, so 5s to wound, No. Oh, so it's -1 naturally, but I rolled 6, so it's -2 though.
5 up. George rolled a 1. Can you roll a 6? No.
You cannot, so he's down to 4 wounds.
Down to 4 wounds left on the hemlock.
Okay. So all or nothing now. It is the heavy laser destructor. I actually don't know what it's called, to be honest. I just know what it does.
Big nope.
The big cannon. So it's hitting on 4s re-rolling.
Which is going to be a big oof.
That is 3 hits.
Stop it. It's not like
It's 3 to wound George, re-rolling 1s.
Doom 2s.
Okay, that's 1 wound. It is -5 though. It's D6 damage. You've got 4 wounds left.
4 wounds left.
Do I CP this one?
And then you roll 3 on the damage overall.
I'm gonna re-roll with a CP to get the wound through.
Okay.
Because it ignores your
You're gonna
save
roll
anyway. 2. I do not, so I get 2 wounds through, -4 and -5.
Yep.
2d6 damage.
And you rolled a 2.
I roll a 4 and a 3, so that is 7 wounds, George. You have 4 left.
Not a fan of that. I
No.
don't really rate that, thanks, Mikey. So I'm going to see if I go boom. And
do
now
not.
look, it's an Italian 6.
Do you want to try and roll your 7 saves just in case you might get lucky?
Well,
You ignore damage.
well, you know, it's 7 ignore damage.
It does go through.
No, and it does go
not
through
blow
by
up.
1.
So that is the hemlock dead. It's always worth rolling, especially when on camera, because someone will tell you off.
Oh yeah. Get told off by
So there we go, we beat you to it. So that is the hemlock destroyed. So now I've got 2 weapons left. The frag storm launchers into the Reaver. 2d6 shots. 4 shots. Hit on 3s. Re-rolling.
Okay, I'm liking this.
It's 3 hits.
I'm liking this.
It's 3 to wound, re-rolling 1s. Okay, so I rolled 2 6s, which are both -1. 2 6-ups.
Double 6s. And
No,
it's only a
okay.
6 altogether.
So that is the Sky Reaver destroyed. Now the
So
Centurions.
he actually had a 3-up invuln.
Oh, right, okay. Is that another rule you forgot?
That's the new Forge World ones.
Ah, cool. So that is the Sky Reaver dead. So now we have the Centurions, which have free reign over some targets. Let's see what they're going to shoot. So, George, the Centurion time.
It's big nope time.
It's big note time. So the Centurions are going to shoot the heavy bolters into the Divengers, but then
Now that I can deal with.
all the Hurricane bolter shots, 36 in fact, into the Farseer.
At least you're -1.
At least I'm -1, so I'll do the heavy bolters first, hitting on 4s re-rolling. I'll re-roll that one because it's cocked. 1, 2, 3, 4 missed.
Can you try a bit harder to miss?
I'm trying my best.
Try a bit harder.
Well, the thing is, the rules say I can re-roll hits. I don't actually
say
have
you
to.
can, but they
I don't
don't
actually have to. But I'm gonna. So that is into the Divengers. 6 saves at -1, so it's going to be 6 4-ups.
Just 6 normal saves because they're in cover.
Cool.
So
That's 1 save, George.
I've only got 1 CP left.
George, this isn't going well, mate.
Why are you like this, Mikey? Why are you like this? So that's the whole unit dead.
Is that the whole unit? Oh my
The
god.
whole unit of 5 dead. I'm just going to leave that there. But there is a sneaky ranger that lived last round out
There
of
is.
line of sight. So
There
that's my
is.
only redeeming factor on that.
Yes.
objective.
So the Hurricane bolters at the Farseer, so I'm going to do this in 3 lots and half of that. What I mean is 3 lots of 12.
3 lots and half of that. Quick maths.
So 4s to hit because you're over 12, but re-rolling hits.
No, you're not allowed. You can reroll hits, but you don't have to.
I don't have to, but I'm rude like that, George. So 4 missed,
I can see.
3s to wound,
Yep.
re-rolling 1s. Obviously you have an invuln, so 6s don't matter.
Yeah, 6s don't matter here.
2, 4, 6, 7 saves so far.
So I've got 5 wounds and I've got a 4-up invuln. So
Take 2
I'll
wounds.
Take 2
Cool.
from the first volley.
Right, the second volley.
And you watch, I'm going to live now.
2
I'm gonna
missed.
live just to spite.
You might live, that'd be very funny.
Then I'll charge just for.
So the all wound, so that's 6, 9, 10. 10 wounds, George.
So I've passed this before.
You have. I think that's 5 wounds, George.
So that's 5 wounds, Mikey.
Shall I roll the next lot, see how many wounds we do?
Well, that's 5 wounds. You can roll if you want to, but that is a Farseer dead.
I accept that I'm a bit of an arsehole. Okay,
Just one job,
just 1 job.
and I got told to tone it down.
I did that. So I have 1 unit to shoot now. Do you know what unit it is?
So, no, it's not actually one unit. It's one Marine that just refused to die. Now he's going to get vengeance.
So the
I wonder where he's going as well.
The quad launcher is going to go into that Ranger that George has been winding me up with. So 43 shots. So that's 12 shots.
Not ladies.
Not ladies. So 2 there, 2 there, 2 there, and 2 there.
Alright, rub it in a bit more, Mikey. Rub it in a bit more.
So Rangers are -2 whilst in cover, right? Because of Alaitoc.
Well, not in cover, but just they're -1 to hit by default, any distance. And because of their Alaitoc, it stacks.
Cool.
So -2 to hit.
5s to hit.
And none. That's not none.
4 hits.
Stop being rude.
That's alright, it's not too bad. Out of 12 shots.
Not allowed this.
3's to wound. That's 3 wounds, George. No minus, it's 3 ups.
3 ups, and George rolled a 1.
Do you want to CP it?
I've got 1 left. I don't have a Farseer left, so I was saving that CP for a possible turning it into a Lieutenant stratagem. There's no point. I can't do lightning quick on anything now, so I am going to CP that.
And you also have a dude to hold that objective. You rolled a 2, George.
And do I get the CP back at least?
No. So that's the end of my turn, boys. That was a little bit brutal. I do get Big Game Hunter and Butcher's Bill once again. And I don't get Warlord because your Warlord's still alive.
Yep.
But it's a little bit of a nasty turn.
So at least my turn's going to be quick.
It is, yeah. So currently I'm holding 3 objectives again, and I've killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units.
Yeah.
6 units. Hemlock, Farseer, Guardians,
Sky Reavers,
Sky Reavers,
Farseer, Sky Reavers,
Sky Avengers,
Dire Avengers,
Wave Serpent,
Rangers. So that's 6.
That's 6 units. So you're just going to get more than 6 units this turn, George. Let's go into...
How many units do you have left, Mikey? Just
6.
more than 6, isn't it?
Just 6, yeah. So let's go into Eldar turn 2.
Yeah.
Guys, that is the end of the movement phase for the Eldar. The Flyers are on the attack. You've got a bit of a plan with them.
Blow up?
Blow up. Blow up and do mortal wounds. The Wave Serpent's come out. We've been a bit cheeky, showing George that you can stand his... Because he can go on any size flight stand. He can stand in the middle of the Wave Serpent and not be targetable.
And it's actually a smaller flight stand anyway, because it's one of the old retro jet bikes.
Yeah.
It's a slightly smaller one.
So, what that means is if he does roll a double 1 again, he won't be targetable if he fails to charge. The other Crimson Hunters on the flank. The Striking Scorpions have deep struck or come out from the shadows or whatever, so 9 inches away from this unit and that unit, so he wants to kill that and shoot them. Yep. And then the Guardians of Battle Focus advanced onto that other objective, so at least we can get some points his turn. And you have a unit of Rangers in there holding that objective as well.
Yep, they're just going to chill.
Just going to chill out of the way.
Can try and deny you that objective at least.
Exactly. So, with that, shall we go into the psychic phase?
Yeah, oh. Now what happened there, Mikey?
Let's go into the shooting phase.
Yeah.
It's coming up next. The Striking Scorpion shot into the Intercessors and caused a single wound, and a single catapult from the Guardian shot into the Scouts, and I made both my saves.
You rolled double 6s to rub it in.
I did. Okay, so what would you like to start with in terms of big guns?
So I'm going to deep strike my Revenant Titan in now.
Okay, where is it?
Oh yeah, wait. So first of all, I'm going to try and soften this unit up at the front.
Sure.
I'm going to put the Shuriken Catapult and the scatter lasers into them.
Cool, okay.
So the catapult won't be any minuses because it's assault, and it will be re-rolling 1s.
Yeah, because of the autark.
Literally re-rolling 1s. And then 4s to wound. So 1 at -3.
Cool, so 1 6-up save. Which I can't, so we roll it. 1 wound, so I'll put it on this guy at the end.
Yep. And the scatter laser, which will be -1 because I didn't pay for the crystal targeting matrix. So hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s. So that's half.
Yeah.
And 3s to wound, because strength 6. So that's only 2.
No AP?
No AP on them.
I did fail a save, that's him dead.
Yes, I killed 1. Moral victory right there.
There we go. Okay, what's next?
The autark is going to fire everything into that same unit.
Cool. So
the catapult, hitting on 2s, wounding on 4s, and 6s are AP -3. So 2 wounds.
2 wounds, 2 3-ups, which are both fine.
And the laser lance. Rerolling ones, which hits.
Yeah. And 3s.
And
one wound at -4.
-4, 2 damage. So.
The wound tested it.
What now? With my massive array of shooting.
You have 2 flyers left.
I've got 2 flyers left. Now, I'm probably not going to kill the repulsor.
No.
So over here, I'm going to try and ping some scouts off.
Yep.
With the star cannons.
Sure.
And I'm going to put 2. Actually, I'm going to put 1 pulsar into that, the other pulsar into this marine squad.
Okay. Cool.
Because I don't think I can see that repulsor.
Okay.
So the 2 star cannons.
Yeah.
Reroll hit rolls of 1 because Exarch. So 2 hits.
That's a 3 to wound.
And cocked.
1 wound.
And you're rolled a 1.
Minus
so minus 3.
So 6 up save while I'm in cover. Let's while we look, it's kind of cocked. Kind of cocked. Kind of cocked.
1 job.
No, 1 dead.
Yep.
I mean that was expected.
And the pulsar into them as well.
Yep.
Hits, wounds, -3.
6 up. To fail.
So flat 3 on a scout.
Yep.
And
into the intercessor, did you say?
So hits, wounds,
-3. 6 up. Fails, so that's that 1 dead.
Yep. And this flyer over here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and soften up these stupid things.
Yes, so, I was about to say, I'm surprised that, I don't know if that guy could see, but you probably need to deal with the Centurions because they've got all the DACA.
Yeah, I know I need to deal with them, but I kind of want to stop you getting 2 objectives a turn.
Sure.
And I'm just going to say that couldn't see, just for the sake of it.
Cool. So obviously the pulsars kill them outright.
Okay. So 2 pulsars. So I hit on 2s normally, but because they're heavy weapons, I hit on 3s. Now I reroll 1s, but that's not quite 1s now, is it, Mikey?
That's double 2, George.
I'm starting to feel like Neil here.
Neil doesn't like black dice either, so.
These are your dice as well, so they were rigged.
So 2 star cannons.
So the 2 star cannons.
Rerolling 1s.
Rerolling 1s at least.
There we go, 3 hits.
Rerolling 1s, so 3 hits.
And 3s to wound.
3s to wound.
3 wounds.
Now I just need max damage off these and
-3. So 5 ups. So 1 does get saved, so it's 2d3 damage. First one.
The first one is not kill 1, and the second one will just kill 1.
Yeah, so let's kill that one.
So that's my shooting done.
That's the shooting phase.
Yeah.
A little bit underwhelming. But there we go, let's go into the charge phase. Charge phase, I think the Autarky's got a bit of a word to have.
Yeah, so the Autark's going to charge the entire army again. Cool. And not roll a 2. So would you watch this? He's going to roll a 3.
It's probably maybe a 4. That's a 10. There we go.
10-inch charge. Now I need to actually decide where I want to go.
Look at him go.
So I can get to there to go say hi to Gabe.
You're going to go fight Gabe?
Yeah, we're going to fight Gabe.
Very nice.
And then pile into there. So I can fight all your characters.
Are you doing any charges? Any other charges?
Scorpions are going to be going.
So let's leave him there then. So Scorpions are going to charge into.
So they're going into your stupid Thunderfire.
Okay, would you like to charge the Marine or both?
The Marine.
Okay, so I can't overwatch.
Just the Marine.
Yeah.
So I need a 9-inch charge.
You got an 8, George. George, that's an 8, mate.
That's an 8.
George, why did you do this to yourself, George?
It's almost like I may as well have rolled a 2.
So they're just going to chill, have a great time.
So the Wave Serpent.
The Wave Serpent, what do you like to charge?
So the Wave Serpent is just going to go into these stupid things.
Cool, so I get to Overwatch.
Yep.
So probably won't do much, it's only 8 shots. Actually, what I'll do is I'll throw a crack grenade.
Didn't you use your veteran intercessors on them?
It's only during the shooting phase.
It's only during the shooting phase.
So I'll throw a crack grenade. Rerolling. Hits. 5 to wound. Doesn't wound.
Why do you like this, Mike? Why do you like
and then
this?
6 bolter shots.
Reroll everything.
Yeah. I was like, oh look, all of it. Nothing. So charge range.
2.
11.
Why are you like this? So that is going to have all the charge in the world.
To go to that. Fantastic. Okay, so now that's the end of the charge phase. So I get to heroically intervene now. I just wanted to deny you piling in.
He's just rubbing it in now.
Yeah. So let's go into the fight phase. The Autark will start. Who would you like to fight?
So the Autark is going to go into your Warlord. I'm going to try and redeem myself a little bit of honour before
into the Librarian on 2 wounds. Okay.
So we're going for 4 attacks.
Sure.
Hitting on 2s.
All hit.
All hit.
Strength.
Strength 6.
Okay.
So 3s to wound.
All wound.
All wound.
4, 5 plus invulnerable saves, George.
Yep. I need a 2 damage apiece.
I made none. That is Slay the Warlord.
I've got something.
You did.
He's giving me something.
And I'm also not. I'm not going to be able to make anything toughness 9 again.
Oh.
Okay.
Shame that.
Yes. So I'm not going to intervene because I can't. So would you like to?
So the first unit I'm going to pick. Oh wait, the only unit I'm going to pick.
Wave Serpent.
It's the Wave Serpent. Now, because he hasn't damaged it, he gets 3 whole attacks, hitting on 6s. And that's a non.
Oh, fantastic.
So,
cool.
Smack it back.
So I'm going to fight now. I'm going to attack with my Repulsor first, because he still have Might of Heroes. So he gets 7 attacks. So 6s to hit, re-rolling.
Oh, shame.
Rubbish. Okay, so I'll go in with the Intercessors next.
Yep.
So he'll just pile into there. So I've got 3 dudes, so these guys get 3 attacks each now, because Primaris get 2, and when I make them veterans they get +1 attack. So lots of attacks, hitting on 3s, re-rolling. 1 missed. Then it's 5 to wound, re-rolling once. So that's 2, 4 wounds. So 4 normal saves.
So 4 normal saves, which are 3 ups, and I still
Takes a
fail 1.
wound. Very nice.
So that's down to 12.
Yeah. Then my Intercessor Sergeant has a Power Fist and he has 4 attacks. That's alright.
He took a mortal wound.
Clearly. So 4 attacks, hitting on 4s, but because of the rerolls from Gabe, we can reroll with 3s. So 3 hits. And then it's Strength 8, so 3s to wound. So 1 wound at -3.
6 up. Nope.
Goes through, D3 damage. 3 wounds. Cheeky.
So that puts me down to 3 wounds on the Warlord, I believe.
No,
Sorry, on the Serpent. 9
you take 3
wounds
wounds there. There you go.
9 wounds on the Serpent.
No worries. So then I'll attack with Gabe. I will attack with his Thunderhammer. I'll use the Mighty Strike, so God Splitter.
So use the Arcing Sling, it's much better. I promise.
No. So he's Strength 8, -3, 3 damage, and then 6s to wound or a mortal wound in addition. So 3s to hit, re-rolling everything. So all hit. And then Strength.
Toughness 4, so
Toughness
2s to wound.
2s to wound, re-rolling ones.
Can you re-roll once, please? So that's 2 mortal wounds.
2 mortal wounds.
To start with, so that's him down to 4.
Cool, and then 5 invulnerable saves.
So these are 4 ups.
Yes. I mean, you made them all, Josh.
I made them all, so I can't complain too much.
No.
I still take 2 mortal wounds.
You do take 2 mortal wounds. And then my lieutenant will strike with his chainsword. Re-rolling fails. Oops, I dropped that, so I'll probably roll it. I'll hit. And then
roll dice for
4s to wound. So re-rolling ones. So that is 3 wounds. No minor, so it's just armor saves.
You watch. I'll fail these 3 ups.
Probably. No, it's fine.
No,
very
I did
good.
it.
There you go.
I did it. Small victory.
Proud of you. Proud of you.
It's a moral victory for Eldar.
Exactly. So there you go. So that's the end of the combat phase, I think. Is that all done?
That's all done.
Okay, that's the end of the turn. George, you killed 1 unit. You killed the Librarian.
I'm proud of myself. It was
Yes,
Warlord.
and Warlord, and hold an objective.
Yep.
You also get Recon, because you have Flyer there, Scorpions, Eldar, and Crimson Hunter.
Yep.
So you get Recon, and you get behind enemy lines. So it's actually a really, really good scoring turn.
Yeah.
However, I do still hold more, because I've got Obsec on this one.
And you've killed more.
And I've killed more.
You've killed 6.
Yes. So with that, I think the score will be very close, but we'll have a look what it is. Guys, so at the end of that battle round, obviously I got 4 points for primary, so I got kill 1, hold more, and kill more. George got 2 for kill 1, hold 1.
Moral victory.
But George did score 1 secondary for each of the one he's got, and I've got from Big Game Hunter and stuff. So the current score is 12-10 to me.
It's
So it's not a terrible score so far. It's very close. The problem is we were just saying that George is running out of stuff and he's very close now. So we'll have to see what I can do. If I whiff, you do really well.
Fingers crossed.
Here we go. You could do well. So just making sure there's no morale to do. I don't think there is. They've only lost 2. So that's it. Let's go into Blood Ravens turn 3. That is the end of the movement phase for the Blood Ravens. A little bit of shuffling. Everything's kind of stayed still. The scouts have kind of shuffled into here. This unit of Intercessors is conga line, so some can shoot here, but I can also charge a Wave Serpent. The Centurions have moved forward, so I've got more stuff next turn, maybe to rapid fire, because there is sort of unit guardians over here. The Repulsor has shuffled just outside of combat, but he's also within 12 of this Crimson Hunter.
So really, it was your shuffle phase.
It was the shuffle.
Because when you say movement phase,
Yeah.
I don't really see much movement, Mikey.
Not a lot of movement. So obviously these guys have pulled out of combat. They did move the full 6. A couple of these Marines did move the full 6, but most of them moved about 3. And then these guys have stayed in combat because I'm going to punch him to death.
You're going to have an honourable duel.
Yeah, and you're also only strength 3 now in combat.
We don't talk about that one.
So, what we'll do, we'll go straight to shooting phase. Lieutenant is going to shoot a bolt pistol. Hits. Wounds. One save on the Alaitoc.
Oh,
Okay, here's a
I'm
3,
alright.
3 up save. So, let's think about what's going to come next. Obviously no psychic phase, so I've just done a little bit of shooting. I've shot some scout bolters into there and caused a wound, scout bolters into there, not caused a wound. Now the intercessors are going to go, so I'm shooting 5 dudes into this unit, and then the rest into the wave serpent. 2 of them, they're all in rapid fire into the striker scorpions, but 2 of them don't suffer a minus, but the other ones do. So this is the first lot that don't suffer a minus. All hit, and then these ones are -1 because they're over 12.
but with all the rerolls in the world.
All the rerolls in the world, indeed. And then it's 3 to wound the reroll in ones. So that is 3, 7 wounds, and -1. It would have been had some -2s, however, you killed my warlord.
What a shame. There's small mercies. It's fine.
So 7 saves at
7
-1.
saves.
What's the armor
And I
save?
believe that they're I think they're a 4 up, but I might have to just check that quickly.
Okay, we'll just double check that. 3 up armor save, so obviously with 4 up saves, only 1 survived, which is the exile. Does he have 2 wounds as well?
He has 2 wounds as well.
Very nice, very nice. So the rest are going to rapid fire into the wave serpent, and they're all within 12, and there's 5 of them. So it's 3s to hit, so there's no minus. All hit, and then it's 5 to wound George, rerolling once.
Yep.
Love rerolling them once. 1, 2, 3 wounds at -1 to the wave serpent.
3 wounds.
Yes.
And I saved not well. Yeah, 1. Okay.
Cool.
So 7 wounds left on the way.
7 wounds left.
7 whole wounds.
7 whole wounds. 7 wounds. So the Centurions are going to shoot 2 heavy bolters, well 4 heavy bolters into the Guardians, and then all the bolters into this unit because that's the only one they can see or reach. Like, you should reach Striking Scorpion, but I've got a plan for him.
Thanks. Thank you, Mikey.
Yeah, you're welcome. So, 2 lots of heavy bolters into the Guardians, -1 to hit because you're over 12.
Yep.
So 4's to hit re-rolling into the Guardians. So 3 hits so far.
Yeah.
Much better.
Now you're starting to fall apart now, Mikey.
Exactly.
I see all them misses.
And it's 3 to wound. Re-rolling ones.
Yep. A lot of
That
2s.
is 3
that's what I
wounds at -1. So it's 3 6
So
ups.
6 ups.
That's 3 dead.
That's convenient. That's nice of you.
There you go, move a tray.
Just get rid of the tray.
You're welcome.
And it's almost like you can't see them now.
I definitely can't see them now, no. So then the first rapid fire Hurricane Bolters into the Wave Serpent on 3s. Just relying on pure roll amount of dice at this point. 5 to wound. So no re-rolls, so I get 1, 2, 6 wounds. No, 5 wounds, sorry.
5 wounds. Quick math.
That is 3 wounds.
That's still 3.
It's down to 4.
That's not what I like to see, Mikey.
So in the second lot, one missed. Then 5s again. That one's cocked. And then re-rolling 1s.
See, Mikey's cheating. He's moved my plane already.
I did, I've just knocked it. So that is 6 wounds from the bolters. Nearly has 4 wounds left.
So 6 wounds, 3 up saves.
That's 3 wounds.
That's still 3 wounds.
He has 1 wound left. What a cheeky swine.
Are you going to come in, punch it in combat?
I might do, if I didn't have a repulsor left to shoot.
Let's not talk about that one. At least it's only toughness 8.
It is only toughness 8.
Only.
So the repulsor can't see any guardians over there because they're hiding behind there. So I'm going to shoot the onslaught Gatling cannon into him, and then everything else into the hemlock.
It just doesn't let me use the fun things. Mikey doesn't like guests, apparently. He's abusive. Just look at him.
Okay, I'll shoot everything into the hemlock. I'll leave that one scorpion
That's
alive.
better. You watch, you'll fail leadership now.
Probably. So 2 stone bolters from the repulsor hitting on 4s rolling. And then 5s to wound. So 1 wound.
Yep.
1 3 up.
Yep.
Very nice. And then the Iron Hail Heavy Stubber. There were two. I just re-rolled some 3s there that I shouldn't have done because he gets +1 to hit. Idiot.
He's cheating. He's cheating. Look at
Re-rolling
him.
1s. Nothing. Heavy Bolter.
I swear you're wrong.
Nothing.
If it misses, it just tries again.
It does, and then misses again sometimes. Iron Hail Heavy. Sorry, not Iron Hail. The Onslaught Gatling Cannon. 1 missed. And then 5s.
One. That's nice of you there, Mikey.
Only 2 wounds at -1.
Only 2 wounds. I can sort of deal with that. He says.
That's 2 wounds.
That's 2 wounds. I'll take that. So it's
Frag Storm
taken
launchers. 5 shots. Rerolling misses. And then 5s. Rerolling 1s. Nothing. Okay, so how many wounds has he got left?
So he's taken 5 wounds, which means he has 7 left.
7 left. The heavy laser destroyer thing, cannon.
Ah, it has that, doesn't it?
It does.
Kind
1
of
hit.
forgot that.
4s. 2 hits.
So that's a bit better.
3s to wound.
Yep.
That's 1 wound.
And
-4.
Oh wait.
So D6 damage.
Yep.
3 wounds.
I can take that.
That's
So
not
4
too
left.
bad. Yeah. I can't really do anything else about that. So that is the end of the shooting phase. Let's go into the charge phase. Charge phase time. So I did forget about the rapier carrier again because he's perfectly hidden. So George really doesn't want me to shoot the scorpions, so I'm not gonna. I'm going to shoot the Guardians, which is probably the wiser choice.
Mikey actually played the game.
Okay, so rapier carrier. So that is 7 shots.
That's still too many.
Hitting on 4s because you've got a minus.
Oh my god, no rerolls.
No rerolls. 3s to wound. That's 1 wound. That's 1 dead.
Yep.
Fantastic.
See, it would have been fine if you shot the Exalter.
It would have been, yeah. Okay, now it's the charge phase. I'm going to charge the intercessors into the Wave Serpent.
Okay, so the small gun first.
Sure.
Hitting on 6s.
Missed.
No rerolls. And then the scatter laser on the top.
2 hits.
2 hits.
3s
and
to wound.
3s to wound. Well, 1. I can
1.
take that.
So,
And apparently his marine can as
take
well.
a wound.
Amazingly enough, they have 2 wounds.
We do. So then I'm going to charge into there with a 7. I think I'm probably in.
Where's the double one when you need it?
I know. So that's a 6-inch, so I can definitely reach with 7. I've got a bit extra.
Yeah.
So I'll charge them in, and then I'm going to charge the Centurions in as well, which get a 2 and a 2. There you go. There's the double 2. So there we are. The charge phase is complete. We are now going to go into the fight phase. So I have 3 Marines that can fight because I've made a bit of a conga line to hold this objective. So the 3 Marines that can fight. So that is 1, 2, 9 attacks. So hitting on 3s, we roll in. So 1 missed. And I think I've pulled myself out of 6-inch range with the Lieutenant. Yes.
Small mercies. It's fine.
5s to wound. I didn't roll any 1s anyway. So 2 wounds.
2 wounds, and I only need to fail 1, and I don't.
You do not.
I do not.
Okay. So I'm definitely within range of Gabe because of him.
Yep.
So the power fist with 4 attacks, hitting on 4s, we roll in.
Fisticuffs.
Fisty time. All hit.
Ah.
3s to wound.
Ah. Reroll
2
ones.
wounds. Don't reroll because I'm out of range.
Ah. Well, even with them.
Yeah, because I've got to get to the intercessor. I'm just out. From
Oh wait, it's the
Lieutenant.
power fist, isn't it?
Yeah.
I thought you were on about them.
No,
Okay,
no,
so
they
that's
just
3
have
saves
they
or
have
2
open
saves?
mitts. Just two wounds at 6 ups.
Oh look. Now here is where I need to roll a critical 6. So I'm going to pick. Mikey, would you like to pick a dice out of this lot here?
I love doing this to people. I can't believe you're doing it against me. I'm going to pick this one.
This one.
Yes.
You ready? You picked a 1, Mike. You picked a 1.
That is the Wave Serpent destroyed.
So that just goes pop.
It certainly does.
Oh, and
Takes
so
up me
see,
with
apparently.
me. So they're just going to consolidate it just a little bit, just move a bit closer. The Centurions are going to consolidate 3. Probably staying within 6 of Gabe because that is wise. Yeah. So that's it. So that's those done. Now we have the Lieutenant with a chainsword.
Yep.
Rerolling misses. All hit. And then 3s to wound.
4s to wound.
4s to wound because toughness 4.
But it doesn't really matter.
4 wounds.
So 3 up saves. Now I take 1, so he's down to 3 wounds.
You've got 3 wounds left, George.
Yep.
I have
3 wounds left.
I have a Thunder Hammer now. Thunder Hammer time.
Not like this, Mikey.
So that's 3 hits. That was a hit, it's just not the dice. 2s. Rerolling 1s. So just 5 invulnerables, George. No 6s.
Just 5, so 4 ups.
You failed 2.
That's failing 2.
That's 6
so you know how many
damage.
CP I've got left? It's a flat 0.
It's a flat 0.
So that's a Slay the Warlord.
That is Slay the Warlord. Huzzah!
And you know what? That's 2 whole units you've destroyed this time.
Gabe gets to move forward 3 inches. So that is the end of my turn. A little bit nasty. You've got 2 Crimson Hunters left.
Yep.
You've got a couple of Guardians. They probably need to do a morale test.
Yep, and the Striking Scorpion
And the
does, but I'll save that
Striking
till last.
Okay.
So then leadership -4.
Okay.
So
On a 3.
on a 3,
You made it.
perfect.
The
And
Scorpion.
he's leadership -4 as well. So on a 4, it's fine. Leadership 8.
Nice. Okay. Oh, because the Exarch can
Yep.
too. Cool. So that's the end of my turn. I obviously get killed when I get hold 1. I do get Butcher's Bill once again because I've killed 2 units. And I think Big Game Hunter could kill Wave Serpent.
He's just rubbing it in at this point.
Just rubbing it in. And I've killed 2 units, so you have to kill 3 units to get kill more. And I'm currently holding 1, 2, 3 objectives, going for number 4.
It's alright, I'll hold more in a minute.
You probably will. So with that, let's go into Eldar turn 3. Guys, that is the end of the movement phase. The Crimson Hunters have swapped places from over there to over there. Reason being, George now has recon because he has the Rangers, the Guardian, this Striking Scorpion, along with the Flyer, and then this Flyer in this corner. So he will score recon this turn. However, it's fairly short movement because there's not a lot left. The Scorpion is going to go for a mad charge because he survived.
Oh yeah.
So
I'll kill that 1 Marine after last time.
you certainly have. So what we'll do, mate, we'll go straight into the shooting phase. So
Yep.
what would you like to shoot first?
Okay, so first of all, we're going to go for Star Cannons. I want to get rid of them. Just for the sake of it now.
Sure.
And because you're no longer toughness 8, we're going to go for a repulsor as well. With
Okay.
2 pulse lasers.
Cool.
Or pulsars.
Pulsar,
So the
yeah.
pulsars,
Yeah.
reroll 1s, and it'll be a 2.
George, that's 2 2s again.
Just no
Yeah.
words really at this point.
So he has 4 wounds left, does he? Does that mean he's
Yes.
PS4?
Yes.
Cool. So Star Cannons,
Star Cannons, and okay, we've had 2 hits.
not bad.
And 2 wounds at least.
2 wounds, so it's -3.
-3.
2 6-up saves. No, that is 2 scouts dead. There is 1 left
There's 1
on the
left.
objective.
Oh. Why you like this, Mikey? Stop
I know.
it.
I
Stop
know.
it, it's abuse.
Okay, so you got this one left.
So he's going to go into the repulsor.
Cool, so everything into Repulsor.
Star Cannons first, and it's a fresh one, so
Yeah, so 3 hits.
2's still miss.
And 5 to wound.
Then 5 to wound, but
One
rerolling
wound.
everything.
Yeah, because I have
Because
fly.
you have fly.
2 wounds.
2 wounds,
2 6-ups. Which I failed both, so it's 2d3.
83, which is going to be
4 wounds. Cool. I'll put that on there, we'll sort that after. He's got 12 left.
And the pulsars, or pulse lasers.
Rerolling ones.
So I can at least re-roll that. That's a
1 hit.
That's another 2.
4's re-rolling.
And then 4's re-rolling.
Re-rolling. 1
Okay,
wound.
yeah, that's
-3. Which I failed, so I've taken 7 wounds.
Yep.
So I have 9 left.
And that's actually shooting over and done with.
No pistols.
Because
What's that range?
he can't see anything because bottom floor blocks line of sight.
Okay. Let's go straight into the charge.
Yeah.
So he's going to charge the
So
1 Marine.
it's a 1 Marine in there, and it's
Yeah.
a 3-inch charge.
Very good. You made it.
Just.
Just with a 5. He's going to go in there. Would you like to try and kill the Marine?
I'm going to try and kill the Marine.
Do you know what they
I'm gonna
do?
have to look what it does.
Okay, we'll go find out. The Exarch of the Striking Scorpion. Super scary dude. So tell me about him.
So, because you're in cover,
Mm-hmm.
he hits on 2s because of strike from the shadows or something along those lines.
Right.
He gets 3 attacks base. Any 6s generate an extra hit.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah,
Is it unmodified 6 or just 6s?
I think it's an unmodified 6.
Because if you get put on to hit and it's 6s generate extra attacks, you actually get extra attacks on 5s.
Okay, so each time you roll a hit roll of 6 plus when making a close combat attack for a striking scorpion, that model can immediately make another close combat attack using the same weapon.
So it goes off of 5s. Because you get +1.
Yep.
Is it definitely combat as well for +1?
For
The +1 to hit.
add 1 to hit rolls for attacks for this unit that target a unit in cover.
Cool. There
So
you
it
go.
doesn't specify.
There you go. So he's going to be hitting on 2s.
So 3
and then
attacks hitting on 2s.
and then 5s.
And he's got a biting blade as well.
So you roll a 5, so you get extra
So
attack.
they get an extra attack, which
Very
hits.
good.
And then it'll be 3s to wound.
That is 4 wounds.
So that's 4 wounds.
-1.
80 minus 1, 2 damage.
Okay. Well, I failed 1 save.
And he only just dies.
And it's a good job you got that extra attack.
Yep.
So the Marine dies, and because there's no crew left, the Rapier also dies.
Slight moral victory there.
Yes. Would you like to consolidate towards newest unit?
Yes.
By
No,
shimmy,
maybe
shimmy
not.
behind the wall.
So I'm just going to shimmy behind a wall, really.
Yep. Okay, so that is the end of George's turn. A short one, but you know, you've killed a unit, so it gets you a point, and you're holding objectives, it gets you another point. You also have recon.
Get behind enemy lines as well.
Yeah.
Because the striking scorpions have done their job.
Exactly, and obviously you got the flyer in
And the
there.
flyer.
So not a terrible turn. Couple more
With what
points.
I've got, I'm going to take that.
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, exactly. So let's quickly do the score and add it up and see where we are. Guys, at the end of battle round 3, it is currently 19-14 because I get 4 for the primary and a couple of secondaries. George gets 2 for the primary, and he also gets recon and behind enemy lines. So I'm starting to pull away with points now, but it's still close. It's still a good score.
It's respectable, I think, for given what I've got.
It is. However, it is my turn now, so I do have some shooting to do. Essentially, I've got to try and clear out a plane and clear off the objective so I can get Hallmark and hopefully get the bonus point this turn as well. So with that, let's go into Space Marines turn 4. Guys, movement phase is complete. We have put ourselves in sight of the 2 Guardians holding that objective with 2 Marines.
And they can see just the tip.
They can see just the tip of the base and the back spine sticking out. These guys have just shuffled over just to try and move onto these objectives and block out the Scorpion. The Repulsor's moved at less than half so he can shoot his big cannon again. He's not really moved. He literally started here. It's turn 4, he's ended up there.
How far are they meant to move, Mikey?
They moved 10 up to 10.
Up to 10, and
Yeah.
it's moved probably, what, 4?
Yeah, maybe it had what looks like it's had 1 movement phase so far. The scouts have stayed still. The characters have moved forward to provide rerolls up to here, and then this unit of 4 Incessors is in range to charge the Rangers and also hold the objective that I placed to get the bonus point. That is the game plan. So let's do some shooting. I'm probably going to shoot some scouts into some Hemlock. Not Hemlock, Crimson Hunter.
And then we're going to watch Mikey roll 2 for a charge.
Probably. Done a bit of shooting. The scouts have shot into the Hemlock and did nothing. Crimson Hunter Exarch and did nothing. These 2 Marines that can see the Guardians are going to use rapid fire stratagems. I'm out of CP now, but they've got rapid fire 2. So I get 4 shots to kill 2 Guardians. It's 4's to hit, re-rolling. 3 hits, and then 3's to wound, re-rolling 1s. That's 2 wounds at -1.
And I kind of ignore your AP because I'm in cover.
Yeah, so 2 5-ups.
So 5 ups, and I make 1.
You did make 1.
I'll take that, and you
So
can no
1
longer
death.
see just the tip.
I can no longer see that unit. These 4 Intercessors are going to shoot into... I don't even know what they can reach, to be honest.
You know what? You've actually got line of sight, and I've messed up here.
Have I got line of sight?
So you can have line of sight there, Mikey.
With 3
you
of
can
them?
see just the tip with 3 of them.
Okay, so I probably should have used Veteran Intercessor on that unit. So 3 of them are going to shoot into the Guardian. The one that can't see is going to shoot into that Hemlock. So 3 into the Guardian. 1 hit. I'm out of reroll range. 1 wound at -1.
So critical save here,
5 up.
and I'll mess it up. Oh no! It's a Hellstorm logo.
6.
That's what you want to see, a Hellstorm logo. They don't appear.
1 shot into the Hemlock.
Yep.
Hits. Wounds at -1. I keep calling it a
So
Hemlock.
into the what, Mikey?
To the Crimson Hunter. It's because I insulted it. That's why it
Into the
didn't
what,
work.
Mikey?
Crimson Hunter Exarch.
There we go.
I realised I probably could have shot the rest of this unit at that, but never mind. So the Centurions?
So the Centurions.
Centurions, yeah. I think I'll shoot the Centurions into... Oh, actually, they can see that Crimson Hunter over there. So what I'll do is I'll shoot the Repulsor into the Crimson Hunter Exarch. So I'll do the big cannon. I'm going to do the big cannon first.
Yep.
So you are within 12, so it's only 4s. Rerolling misses.
Everything.
Rerolling everything. 2 hits. 3's to wound.
It's already dead.
2 wounds at -4. 2d6 damage.
Oh wait.
That is
That's
3.
6.
8 wounds. How many did he have left? Oh, he's on full, isn't he?
Oh wait, he's on full. I thought it only had
Yeah.
4. So that's
He's got
8
4
wounds,
left.
so it's got 4 left.
Cool. So I'll do the heavy bolter. Hitting on 4s. 2 hits. 5s. 2 wounds at -1.
Okay.
Made them both. Icarus hitting on 3s. Actually, remember that it hits on 3s. And then 5s. Rerolling 1s.
And one's cocked.
And 1's cocked. So that is 2 wounds at -1.
Fine.
Made them both. Stormbolter. 4s rerolling. Then 5s. Rerolling 1s. 3 wounds. No minus, sadly. 1 wound.
Okay, so 1 wound.
Frag Storm. 3 shots. Throw dice everywhere. 4s. 2 hits. 5s. Nope.
Nope.
Okay, 1 gun left. The Heavy Onslaught Gatling Cannon.
Oh no. It's only got 3 wounds left as well.
Can you do it, Mr. Repulsor? Can you kill a Crimson Hunter Exarch, not a Hemlock? 4
Yeah,
rerolling.
'cause it's already killed the Hemlock.
Yeah. So, 7 hits. 5s. No rerolls. Only 2 wounds. Only 2 wounds.
Are you ready for this?
Yes.
And what's the AP on it?
-1.
So, I'm going to see a lot of 3s.
You want to solve 1 3?
I saw a 3.
Okay, so how many wounds has he
So
got
it's got
left?
2 wounds left.
2 wounds left. 2 wounds left. The Centurions, you've got some work to do. You got some work to do. I think we're going to put... I don't know what he can... We'll see what range he's got, and then we're back in a second. So the Centurions were on a hunt for this hunter.
Oh,
See what I did there?
Very fancy.
I did there.
See what you
However,
did there.
I've blocked line of sight with the Repulsor into the Crimson Hunter, so only 1 can see. So this one is going to shoot both sets of weapons into this Exarch, and then this one is going to shoot both sets of weapons into that Exarch.
Oh, just the heavy bolters, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, of course. So just heavy bolters, because obviously
You've got to really try now, Mikey.
yeah. So the rapid fire hurricane bolters are out of range.
Can you kill 2 birds with 1 centurion-shaped stone?
Yes, we will find out. So I will shoot the bolters. Can you check 24-inch from that guy into this one? I think I'm in range.
So you're 24-inch range, is that?
Yeah, I am.
Yep.
So he's going to shoot his hurricane bolters into this Exarch. So 5s to hit, re-rolling, because you're -2 and I'm over 12.
But you still get re-roll everything.
Yep. In terms of rolling to hit, it's better than having Guilliman, but you fail with re-rolling wounds.
Yeah.
It's 5s to wound, re-rolling 1s. So that is 2 wounds onto this guy at the back.
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
AP?
No AP, it's just bolters. You made them both.
Fight me.
You made them both. And then 6 heavy bolter shots into this guy in the deployment zone. Re-rolling misses. 3 hits. How many wounds does he have?
So he's only got 2 wounds left.
5s. That's 1 wound at -1. Which he fails. So
It
he's got
doesn't
1
matter,
wound.
but it's on 1 wound.
Yes. And then the heavy bolters from the sergeant into this Crimson Hunter. 5s to hit, re-rolling. All hit.
Oh. He's only got 4 wounds left.
5s. Can't kill it. 1 wound at -1.
4 up.
Makes it.
Fine.
Okay. So that is the end of my turn. And I don't.
could do charges.
I do have charges. I'm gonna say I haven't killed a unit yet.
That's true.
So I've done a lot of damage to units, but I haven't killed any. So let's go into the charge phase. 4 intercessors. I'm going to charge into the unit of 4 rangers in the building with a 10-inch charge.
And oh wait, I don't get Overwatch because
You do not get to Overwatch. So I'll move those in a minute. However, I have 1 charge left, George. I have a repulsor that can fly.
Well, I'm a plane and I can also fly, so.
You can only get charged by stuff that can fly. So I'm going to charge a repulsor into your Hemlock. He has 6 attacks in combat currently.
So, pulse lasers or
Here we go.
pulsars. Nothing.
Star
Now
cannons.
star cannons. This is where it could do some damage.
1 hit.
1 hit, a whole hit.
5s.
And
Oh
it wounds
no, damn.
at
6 up
-3.
save.
So, Mikey was complaining.
I don't
saying,
think
if
that's
I lose
cocked,
2
George.
wounds,
Is
then
that
that's going
flat?
to drop a bracket.
Is that flat?
No, I
would
would
you
say that that's flat because I can't even argue that. I can't.
Well, you moved
I
it
could
now.
have, but I've moved it. But, yeah,
So, I don't
go
know
for
what
it.
the charge range is, but it's quite far. I've rolled a 7. I don't think I'm within 7. Can you measure it? Would you do the honours? I'm out of range. That's more than 8. It's an 8-inch charge. Don't have any CP, but that would have been hilarious. Just out of curiosity. I missed anyway. So, while charge goes into combat, I'll be back in a second. Failed attempt of a charge, useless. I'm going to fight with the intercessors. So I've got 3 dudes that are attacking normally into the rangers, so on 3s. Again, because of veterans, I get an extra attack. And then 3 to wound. So that is 3 5-up saves, George.
5 ups.
That is 3 dead.
That's 1 ranger left.
1 ranger left. He's going to get a fist in now.
So 1 ranger left, and I get 15 attacks.
I get my power fist first.
Oh, you've got power fist.
They all hit. It's 2s. That's the unit, George, I think.
That's a unit bomb?
Yep, so what I'll do is I'll consolidate towards the Guardians onto the objective just so I can see them. And then that is the end of my turn. I kill the unit.
Yeah, you killed a unit.
It wasn't the unit I wanted to kill.
And you got your bonus objective.
And I got my bonus objective, yes. So I will get 3 points for that because I currently hold 1, I killed 1, and I'm holding both of my player placed objectives. So I also get I don't get Big Game Hunter, I don't get Butchers either.
Yeah, I can deal with that.
Yeah.
You had 1 job.
Yes. I failed it.
See, maybe if that repulsor had actually moved,
Maybe.
instead of sitting there and blocking line of sight.
Yeah, I might have got it. So we've got a Crimson Hunter on 1 wound, got a Crimson Hunter on 4 wounds, we've got a Scorpion, and we've got a Guardian. 4 models. That's enough to get recon.
Yeah, I've got my recon. That's
You got
fine.
recon. So let's go into Eldar turn 4. Guys, that is the end of the movement phase for the Eldar. The Flyers have moved over, so this one's flown over to here. This one's flown over to here. The Guardian's shuffled a little bit, so he's in this quadrant, and also he's still on the objective, but out of sight. So you're going to get recon again, unless you blow yourself up somehow.
I wouldn't surprise. The
Scorpion's hiding in there, so shall I go straight into shooting phase, mate? Because it's just 2 Hemlock shooting, 2 Exarch shooting.
Okay, so the Guardian is done, the Scorpion is done.
Mm-hmm.
So first of all, I don't want you on this.
Yep.
So we're going to go for scatters. Sorry, not scatters. Star cannons and the pulse lasers.
Cool.
Actually, I'm going to do the other one first.
You're going to do this one first?
wound, just to see if I can put all the shots into them.
Sure. Okay, so what are you shooting?
Star cannons.
Everything into the repulsor.
Yep. Hitting on 5s. Rerolling 1s.
Cool.
Great start. 5 to wound.
Does wound at -3.
So -3.
Drop my dice to the wrong side of the table again. Which I fail.
Yep.
So it's DC
so
damage.
Takes 2 wounds.
Down to 7. He's also dropped the bracket.
And the 2 pulsars, or pulse lasers, I can't remember what they're called. So reroll 1s, that's 1 hit.
That's 1 hit.
That's still 1 hit.
4s.
4s.
Rerolling.
Rerolling, plus fly. Yeah.
1 wound. 6 up. No,
Nope,
so 3 damage.
3.
So he's down to 4. Very good. Now, what would you like to do with the other Crimson Hunter?
I'm going to chance it.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go for glory here.
Okay.
I'm going to try and kick you off this objective
And kill that.
and kill that.
Very good.
So we're going for 2 pulsar laser things, 2 star cannons.
Cool.
So I'll start with star cannons.
Reroll it once.
That's a no. So that's 2 hits. No hits. So
No,
4
heavy,
wounds.
yes. He is only BS3 at this point, so the 2 pulse lasers did hit into the...
But you'll watch them now.
It's got a
You'll watch
wound.
them not wound. Are you seeing this? One of them didn't wound. Oh,
2
both wounds.
2 6-up saves. That is him dead.
And I get rid of that damn repulsor.
And it blows up.
And it goes boom.
So everyone within 6 takes D6 mortal wounds.
But the problem is it within 6, Mikey?
No, you're just out.
Oh,
so it is
just
just
out.
the Centurions and my 2 characters. So the Centurions takes 2 wounds, so he's on 1. Gabriel Angelos takes 2 wounds, so he's on 4, I think. I think he's got 6
You
wounds
have to
now.
roll that. Re-roll that again, Mikey. You know, he's got to take 6.
The Lieutenant takes 1 wound. I think I'll take that, George. I don't think the scouts are in range.
That'll be alright.
So that is the end of your turn. We'll try
Yep.
again and let's do the score.
So I actually killed something.
You did kill something. That's 2 points for primary. That it's 23-18 currently. So whilst George doesn't have a lot left, he is still scoring 4 points a turn. But he has maxed out recon and behind enemy lines now.
So it's going to be no points a turn shortly.
No points maybe. So we got a Hemlock on 1, Crimson Hunter on 1. We've got to stop calling them Hemlocks because they all look the same.
I'm not even in explosion range now, Mikey.
No,
It's
sadly not.
disappointing. Can you move towards me?
Nope. So with that, let's go into Blood Ravens turn 5. Guys, That is the end of the movement phase, just a little bit of shuffling once again. This unit has moved over 6, so it's still holding this objective while holding this one. And then 2 dudes can see the final Guardian. Hooray! The Centurions have split up a little bit. They are at the maximum unit coherency, but this guy is within 12 of him, and this guy is within 12 of him. You've done that perfectly, George. Thanks, mate. The intercessors have moved so they can get the rerolls and they can shoot him as well. And then I do have a cheeky 12-inch charge from this guy on his scanner. He's picked up the striking scorpion and gone wiggle charge him through the building.
Fight me.
It will do it. So we'll go straight into the shooting phase. What I'll do first is shoot the lieutenant into that hemlock. 1 shot on the 4s. Rerolling. Hits. Fires to wound. Rerolling 1s. Nothing. Okay, that's a good start. That is a great start. I've put all my dice over here like an idiot. I'm left-handed. I'm right-handed. I've only got my left hand free, so I keep putting my dice to my right. Because that's just what you do.
That's a rookie mistake right there.
Yeah. So 4 intercessors are going to rapid fire into your hemlock from here. So they are.
Into my what? Sorry. Into my what, Mikey? What is it? What is it, Mikey? Yeah.
It's a hemlock-shaped
It's
flyer.
a Hemlock Crimson Exarch.
It's a Crimson Hunter Exarch. So these 4 are going to rapid fire into there.
Yep.
So 4's to hit because you are a flyer, but I'm within 12, so I negate the Alaitoc rule. And then 5's to wound, rerolling 1s. 4 and -1.
Ah, that's bad. 4 up. So dear.
That's 2 wounds,
So that's
George.
2 wounds. That's 2 so far.
That is 2
At
wounds
least
so
you
far.
didn't shoot that one.
I
So
did
it's
not.
got 2 left.
Yes. So this unit, 2 of them are going to rapid fire into that Guardian.
Not like this, Mikey.
Yeah, 'cause
Not
they're
like
range.
this.
And then 1. One's going to rapid fire, and the rest are just going to shoot normally into the hemlock,
At least
into the
you're
hunter.
-2.
I'm probably just going to shoot these 3 into him.
Yeah, that's fine.
So 2 rapid firing into the Guardian on 4's to hit. Rerolling. 3 hits, and then 3's to wound.
No wounds. No
2
wounds.
wounds on the Guardian.
No wounds, it's fine. So I ignore the -1 because
Yep.
cover.
That's 2
So 5
5
up, so dear.
That's
That's
them
not
dead.
even the 5 together.
No. So then
My
one.
last objective, Mikey.
It was indeed.
Was.
So then these 3, one of them's rapid firing. So it's 5's to hit into the hunter. 2 hits. 5's. Nothing.
Nope. I'll take
Okay.
that.
You will have to take that, I'm afraid. So the Centurions are going to split fire. One of them's going to shoot this one. One of them's going to shoot this one. Is that right?
No.
No. So the first one into this guy in 2 wounds. So it's this one, the heavy bolters, and 4s. So 2 hits.
That's what I like to see.
1 wound at -1.
No, this is into the 2 wound one or the 1 wound one? Sorry.
Into the 2 wound
Into the
one.
2 wound one. That's good.
So he takes a wound.
Yeah, that's good.
That is good. But now he has the Hurricane bolters.
Ah. Yeah, I forgot those were a thing. That's a bad, Mikey.
And they always rapid fire because the Centurions. They took it off on Repulsors, but my Centurions kept it. So that is 6 hits.
And no wounds, right?
5s.
No wounds.
Rerolling 1s.
No, it's fine.
That's 4 wounds, George.
At least there's no AP, right?
No AP.
That's a 1.
That's a 1.
Right there.
Does he blow?
That's a 1, Mikey.
It's just 1. Does
That's
blow.
not a 6.
That's not a 6.
So it's gone.
Okay. So the other Centurion into the other hemlock. So the heavy bolter
Into the other what, sorry, Mikey?
God damn it! Other Crimson Hunter. It's just a meme that I'm getting it wrong now. 6 hits, 5's to wound. That's 5 wounds.
Ah.
At -1.
So you know it's a hemlock, right? That it's got spirit stones.
Yeah, go for it.
And even then,
Do you make any?
I wouldn't make any. And it's out of explosion range, so there's no point.
Yeah, there is. Okay, so that's the end of the shooting phase. To try and table George now, I have to make a 12-inch charge. That's coming next.
Fight me.
It's a 12-inch charge, but technically, because I'm within 12, it's actually 11. You can't actually roll a 12-inch charge, technically. It's always 11, because you have to get within an inch. But you can only declare if you're within 12.
True.
So it's an 11-inch charge, Judge. But I'd love a 12-inch, because that'd be hilarious. Are you ready?
I'm ready, Mikey.
11-inch.
Go.
No, it's a 2 and a 3. Oh well. That's the end of my turn. Fairly uneventful charge phase. So currently you have 1 striking scorpion left,
Yeah.
which is going to score you nothing currently. Because you've maxed out behind
Yeah.
enemy lines, because he's already scored you 4
And
points.
recon.
And recon, yeah.
I mean, at least I maxed out recon while I had stuff alive.
You did, yeah. So currently, I'm going to get kill 1, I get hold 1, I finish off big game hunter. I also get butcher's bill that 3rd turn, so that's those 2 maxed out. I get my bonus point, and then George, do you have a turn? Do you want to do anything during
I
your
have
turn?
a turn.
Your
We're
turn
going
5.
for glory, Mikey. We're going for this.
glory. Okay, we'll let him do his movement phase.
Okay,
Okay, so George's turn 5. You're going for glory.
I am. We're going to go
Yes.
and try and kill something.
So if you kill something and survive until turn 6, you'll get Linebreaker
I will.
with the
I
Scorpion.
will. And I'll get last strike as well.
You do have to kill the whole unit to get last
I'll
strike.
do that. Be fine. Be fine.
You do have 2 damage. You get loads of attacks.
I'll do. Are you ready for this?
So you're gonna? Is it charge phase?
So no. This is 1 pistol shot,
Yeah.
and it hits, and it wounds.
It does wound. Any minus?
No AP, and he fails it.
It does
oh, he
fail a wound.
does.
So I'll take it off this guy over here.
Oh. Do you have to? Do you have to, Mikey?
I can put it off here, but then that'd extend your charge.
Well, I mean, it's what, a 6-inch charge there?
6-inch charge, yeah.
Yeah.
Want to charge?
Are you not even going to fire Overwatch? We'll go for the shits and giggles.
Go for it.
And I
I'm not
only
gonna
just get a
Overwatch.
6-inch charge.
I want to see how many he can kill.
So he's going right there,
Yes.
and
Okay.
he gets an entire 3 attacks.
Yes. If you kill, wait for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You'll get +1 to hit.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Well, actually, do I? I'm just going to check something quickly.
Because the unit
So
has
with
to be in cover.
Scorpions, Okay, yeah, they target a unit in cover. I was just going to check if it has to be the unit that he targets or if he can be in cover as well.
Okay.
So,
3 attacks.
hitting on
in.
3s,
You get an
which
extra
is fine.
attack on
And
6.
I get an extra attack. And it
Nice.
hits, and it doesn't generate extras, unfortunately, otherwise I'd love to kill all 7. So,
Threes to
I'm winning
win.
on 3s with a biting blade.
Chuffing
And it's
out.
AP -1, 2
3, 4
damage.
up saves.
You couldn't even let me have this, Mikey. Why
We
do you
roll
like
again.
this?
Oh, he'll
I've
take
had one.
more
Oh,
time.
it's fine.
Okay, so pile in. I'll just pile him into there. And we'll just conga line this one. Cool, so 2 guys attacking.
Yep.
6 attacks.
Ah.
Hit on 3s, re-rolling. And then 3s to wound, re-rolling.
Yep.
1s anyway, not everything. So that's 3 wounds, George. 3 saves.
3 saves, 3 up. And I think he's got 2 wounds, so I think he's dead, Mikey.
He doesn't have 2 wounds because he's just lost 2.
I think he's dead. You know what? That might be it. One job, Mikey. You had one job. One job.
So that is the end of the game, guys. So George is. I'm going to get kill. And basically, what happens is when you are tabled in ITC, you max out all the primaries, bar the bonus unless you can actually score it. So I get another 4 points there. So I get 5 for the last 2 turns. Linebreaker and Last Strike can always be scored because Last Strike you don't have any models for me to kill. So secondaries that kill stuff you max out, and then obviously I have Linebreaker. George on the other hand will score 0 there, 0 there.
But how many points do I get for the moral victory here, Mikey?
You get all the points in the
I get
moral
all
victory.
the points.
Yeah.
I got told tone it down,
I did.
and I went for the moral victory here. I wasn't expecting this, Mikey.
this was a little bit brutal because I said George sent me a list and I said I am using Marine, so just be aware that it's not going to be the best army. But then I've just rolled like a knob.
No, I've rolled like a nail.
You have rolled like a Neil.
Just one job.
Yes. So that was the game. We're going to have a quick chat about it. So stick around for the outro. So guys, there you go. That was 1750 points of Blood Ravens versus Alaitoc / Void Dragons at 1750 ITC.
That was a kicking, not a game, Mikey.
That was a little bit brutal. Obviously, you've got quite a lot of nasty units, but I got quite lucky in the first turn to kill basically 2 wave serpents
Basically 2 wave serpents, and I killed a warlock.
and a warlock. Yeah, which obviously got rid of another jinx, another protect.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit brutal. There were some funny moments. Obviously, you deleted
It's a bit
Repulsor. You deleted the other Repulsor after a couple of turns.
And striking scorpions can be used to good effect as well.
Yeah.
ITC in particular.
Yeah, which is really fun. So how did you find it? Good moments, bad moments?
It was good. It was a little rough. I feel like I need to go home and rethink my life choices, but yeah, it was good.
I love it. So there you go. So I hope you guys enjoyed the game. Obviously, as we mentioned at the beginning, if you are interested in coming and having a game against one of the guys here, you can play me or you can play anyone if we can arrange it. Then let us know in our Facebook group, which you can only join by becoming a premium subscriber. So #please sub.
Please sub.
Please sub. So thank you, George.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it. Are you up for coming on again?
Yeah, if you let me
Returning
out of the basement again, I can try and earn my freedom again, but I suppose.
So George will probably be back soon to return the favour, but otherwise, guys, thank you very much for watching. We've been Hellstorm, you guys have been fantastic, and hopefully we'll catch you in the next one.
Please sub.
See you later! Start with a clap.
Tasty. Premium.
Warhammer 4 0 apostrophe 000.
Beat bot. Death to the ark.
The time you're on camera now, you slap.
1750, is that okay?
Yeah.
1750! Battle will be done!
I like being a drone.
Hello and welcome to this Lord of the Rings Battle Miniatures video game. James.
Hit it with the camera.
Behind the memes.
Thank you very much for subscribing, supporting us doing what we love to do, and hopefully you do love and enjoy watching it.